Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. Reds and Guards both in action tonight at 7:10. Reds at home to take on the Northsiders and the Cubs at Great American Ballpark. Gardos head down south to square off with the Marlins. Both those series 3-game sets before the All-Star break begins on Monday. Wimbledon today in the men's singles. Second seed Alexander Zverev defeated Arthur Ferry in straight sets. Current best player in the world, Jannik Sinner, absolutely no problem with Novak Djokovic. That one was straights as well. The men's final at the All England Club between Zverev and Sinner will go off Sunday. Women's singles final is an all-Czech affair tomorrow. Karolina Mukova will face Linda Nushkova at 11 o'clock tomorrow. And the World Cup just getting underway in Los Angeles between Belgium and Spain. Winner gets France in the semifinals on Tuesday. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, Common Man. How are you? Doing good? Doing good, Mike.
No, don't
Hey,
you.
Teddy.
Don't you do that.
Well, stop just staring at me.
I'm just staring
like
at you
an idiot.
because it's the second time this week that you've worn a tracksuit. And you've crossed the line now. All right, because, once every week, Friday fun, that was all right.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
you've crossed the line from gimmick to bum. You're a multiple time a week tracksuit guy.
Can I tell you something?
It's no longer ironic. It's just who you are.
Can I tell you something though?
What?
I've given up. I gave up a long time ago, and it's all just been a sort of a saving face type of thing. Even just putting regular clothes on, even just to wear a pair of jeans or a shirt with a collar. It's all just a
motivational conversation or a suicide prevention conversation?
You take it for however you want to take it. It's all just been an act. But I've acquired these tracksuits now, and I'm standing there in the closet today thinking about what I'm going to wear, and I'm thinking to myself, it's a Friday. I'm at least going to work. No one goes to work on Friday. If people aren't on PTO already, like we're out of the office by noon or 11 or 10 a.m. So I just said, I'm throwing on a tracksuit, but not only will it be a tracksuit, it'll be a velour, velvety tracksuit at that, and one that has my name monogrammed on the jacket.
Teddy?
And I'm going to wear a gold chain with a diamond-studded football on it as well. Is it real? No.
Teddy?
Yeah.
How you doing, by the way?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Do you think it's time for an intervention with this guy? Or not quite yet?
I say we let it go. See how far.
You just secretly want him to drink bleach and then it's over.
No, I just want to see where we go with this.
You want to see where we go with this.
Yeah.
You really,
Absolutely.
really do.
Yes. Embrace it.
If I embrace it, though, then that just becomes who I am. And that's really what happened anyway, is I started to wear the tracksuits, and it wasn't even a thing anymore. So it probably does. It's just become a regular outfit for me. And no one even there's no rise out of wearing a bright red tracksuit.
I'm just saying, at some point, like Guy Fieri from the Food Network, he probably bleached his hair and started wearing some jewelry just to be like that funny, ironic guy.
Hey, look at this look, guys.
That's right. Like, hey, I'm a douchebag. Hey.
All right.
And then he just eventually grew into the gimmick. Is that going to be you? If so, let's just go all the way to the Hamptons right now. Let's stop wasting time. Let's just frost the tips and let's end it.
Let's pop the collars.
That's
when
right.
We're wearing our golf
let's
shirts.
do it all.
And I don't think I can go all the way to the Hamptons because there's still other things that I want to wear, you know? I mean, I have
Your 38 pants?
my Puma
Your
pants.
38 specials?
Those are wrong. Those are incorrect. They're in a certain brand, okay? We've established that. But I do have golfy mode. I have some days where I like to dress nice. I like to wear a nice spandex denim jean. At least 10% spandex.
I'm going to say, your jeans have become so stretchy that I don't think they even qualify as jeans anymore.
They're still jeans. I'll tell you what was not jeans. We had Joshua Perry just, leave Rothman and Ice here, did a nice job this week, and he's yammering about his pants and how those are apparently his nap pants, which we have to address that. He apparently has
napping jeans.
Napping jeans. I thought that they were jeans, and then I got to look at these pants. They look like there was way too much twill or cotton in that pant. That we're discussing whether that was even a jean or not. I don't know. There could be some denim in there. I don't know if what the pants he was wearing qualify as jeans. I know they don't have to be blue to be jeans. There's black jeans. There's white jeans, stonewashed jeans,
Will you
whatever.
stick with
didn't
the
look,
point?
Didn't look like the right kind of material. But how is he able to take a comfortable nap wearing a pant like that in his house? Put a pair of basketball shorts on, for God's sake.
Here's the thing.
Or sweatpants.
I agree with you. You make a fantastic point. I've been saying this for a long time, but you're so long-winded. I found myself just wanting to go over there and stab you in the neck. So I've lost everything you were actually saying.
What? Because of the break?
You got the black and you got the gray and you got all different sorts of colors of jeans. I got it.
No, you don't got it.
We don't need that part of the story.
Sure, you do.
By the way,
there's multiple parts to the pants that he was wearing.
I am wearing the most comfortable pair of jeans I've ever worn my entire life. I bought these jeans recently. And look, I'm not common man here for product placement. Normally, if I'm going to pump your product, it's because you're paying me to do so. But this jean company was fed to me on a Instagram ad. Shocker. Ace Rivington. Ace Rivington. They're not cheap. They're an expensive jean. But let me tell you something. It's beautiful material. They will tailor it right there for you. Tell them you're inseam. They'll do it for you. Fits great. I got the slim fits on, which you couldn't pull off in a million years. But I'm telling you, it's a good denim.
You know, Teddy, he lost me at
Stop it now.
Ace Rivington.
Stop it.
I was looking forward to hearing something about a spectacular pair of jeans. He's just yapping on and on about some denim.
Let me tell you something, Teddy. Yeah. You give me your measurements, and for Christmas this year, I'm getting you a pair of pants.
Oh, nice.
We've crossed the threshold now. We've known each other for 24 years, and now we're in the stage of giving each other pants.
Teddy likes a good blue jean. He's basically jeaned every day.
Yeah. Now, Teddy likes a loose fit jean, so I'm going to get you a looser jean.
Yeah.
He's a classic
no
kind of guy.
Slim fit for Ted.
I got the big thighs. So
you don't have
I have the big thighs.
No, I got the
here.
big thighs. So
you do not.
Yeah, it's why I have to have a little bigger.
You're a 34 waist Maxima.
Nissan
right?
Maxima?
I don't know why I said Maximo. I don't know when I went Italian on that. Nice Italy shirt, by the way.
You like this? I got this on super sale.
Oh, because they can't make the World Cup anymore.
See, Adidas makes all the World Cup stuff, right? And so when Italy didn't make the World Cup, they took all the Italian stuff. They said, $10 on the website.
How
it's beautiful.
Are they not making the World Cup?
Well, I was talking about this with Beamer.
Yeah, I was sitting right here.
I didn't remember if you were on one of your many trips. I didn't remember if Beamer was hosting in your stead or what the deal was.
I'm sorry. What is it? January 10th? I think it's time to take a vacation. I think it's time to go to Disney World again.
You start
What is it?
with
Olympic
me.
time. Let's go to Italy.
I wish I never went anywhere ever, and you know it.
Don't I know it?
The next trip that I'm on, I hope we ram right into a mountain. On that plane.
So Italy can't make the World Cup. You mentioned it to Beamer. It's a different type of. It doesn't mean they're not one of the 30 best countries in the world.
So many European teams that can make the World Cup from that region. Right? You're telling me that Italy's not as good as Iraq? Of course they are.
Yes, they're much better.
But
they're much better.
They're in a different qualifying region.
They're not competing with them to get in. But I still contend.
You contend. No, it's still embarrassing.
I don't
get me
care
wrong.
about any about that.
No, you're right.
Because boil it back down to Buckeye football. We're not worrying about what anyone else is doing. Oh, these other teams in the conference, they are maybe slacking off and it's harming the stature.
Exactly right.
I don't give a flip about that. It's what you do in the games that you play in.
Because, Timmy, at the end of the day, the Italians had a chance to qualify for the World Cup, and they couldn't beat Bosnia.
Ridiculous.
And we saw what Team USA did to Bosnia. We now know that Team USA sucks.
We suck. Pulisic sucks. Imagine if we're in American football and the world kind of expands in how they play it. What, are we losing to Egypt in American football? Or explain it. Like, what is that akin to? Like Italy not being in the World Cup.
It's embarrassing.
It's like if we slacked off on our own game.
But we wouldn't do that because we have standards.
We're going to find out, though, because it's about to sort of ramp up a little bit, at least in a version of the sport.
What's going to ramp up?
Football. I mean, we're going to go flag football heavy now, and it's going to be an international sport.
Oh, you're talking about the Olympic flag football?
Yeah.
No, we're still going to dominate that.
That you would think, right? You would think.
All right, so go to jail Friday. Pick your parlay, 5 o'clock. Music Appreciation Friday.
Oh, baby.
At 4 o'clock. We have the college football schedule, playoff schedule out. We'll discuss it coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute delay due to a disabled vehicle that's blocking the right lane on northbound 270 on that east outer belt before I-70. And watch out for an accident causing holdup on southbound 71 on the north side after Gemini Parkway. This report is sponsored by Fusion. Introducing something bold at Fusion. Steak is back, including the new Smoke Show Roll, inspired by the Backyard Barbecue. This is sushi reimagined. Check them out at Fusion.com. Fusion, sushi for you. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
$604 million. That's the Ohio Lottery's current Mega Millions jackpot. $604 million. That's 604 million more reasons to play. Buy your Mega Millions tickets today. If scratching is more your style, check out the new $50 Millionaire Blowout Scratch-Off for a shot at $1 million instantly. Or pick up any Ohio Lottery scratch-off to put a little play in your day. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The water's standing in the tub. My toilets will not flush. The smell's getting bad in here. I need help in a rush.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The big one returns to Ohio. It's the Good Guys 28th Summit Racing Nationals presented by Grundy Insurance. See over 6,000 of the nation's baddest hot rods, muscle cars, and classic trucks on display. And don't miss Good Guys Autocross racing action, a tire-smoking burnout competition, a pro street takeover, an earth-shaking Nitro Thunderfest. Meet the top builders and so much more. Happening all this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Details at good-guys.com.
Common Man and Timmy here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Hey, Timmy, that new hotel is open and it's amazing.
It really is. Also, we have red, white, and win drawings on Saturdays in July. You can step into the flying cash machine for a chance to win up to $2,000 in pen cash.
And the best part, all you can eat crab legs are back. Be here on Tuesdays in July and August from 4 to 10 for Canadian snow crab legs with butter, corn on the cob, and Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, Hawaiian rolls. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Got a craving for scratch-made food, ice-cold 29-degree beer in every game on wall-to-wall TVs? Head to Twin Peaks, your ultimate sports lodge. Great views, killer eats, colder beer, Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
This is Mary at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
Hi, I've been dreaming of having an epic college setup.
But your college budget is less than epic.
Way less.
Well, with IKEA, you can get everything you need for college, from bedding to storage and decor, all at a great price.
That's good economics.
Sounds like someone just found their major.
Visit IKEA in-store or at IKEA.us to get ready for college. IKEA, dream the possibilities.
After my accident, people warned me to slow down. I said, I don't know how. Thanks to my VA care team, I haven't. At VA, we're using technology to help veterans recover faster and live their lives to the fullest. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov/PSA.
Students' foundational skills are important. When they begin their educational journey, it's important to get individualized attention so they don't fall behind. Here in Tiffin, our Education Association worked with district leadership to keep class size manageable with one-to-one attention and support to give educators time to develop individualized lessons for their kids with goals of improved behavior, increased attendance, increased academic performance, and better student experience, allowing them to better serve all students in the district. My name is Chris Mansour, and I'm a proud member of the Tiffin Education Association because strong unions make strong public schools for our students.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business. With smart business buying, innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
If only there was a radio show that constantly talked about Ohio State athletics. Well, good news. It's real, baby. The Buckeye Show.
Weeknights at 6.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes. The Fan, Ohio sports destination. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Still watching for a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms for the rest of the day. Better chance is later on. Could be a localized downpour from that. Partly to mostly cloudy skies and highs in the mid-80s. For overnight, a few showers or storms are possible, mainly early in the night, lows in the upper 60s. Then for Saturday, another chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms, mostly in the afternoon, highs in the mid-80s. For The Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
We're doing our next listener gathering here at the radio station coming up on the 30th of this month. If you'd like to be considered for entry, then you have to email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com, and tell us why you think it'd be a good addition to our gaggle of idiots that we're going to have here.
And then you better get ready to do some reading again, Mike, because we read a lot of emails for that first round.
That's fine. I enjoy it.
Through them, and it was nice to see. Nice to see some of those thoughts and hear from a lot of you guys too.
You get to have a personal experience with us. You can take pictures, have nice conversation. Timmy gives you a reach around. All those things will happen.
We'll discuss Jack Reacher. All right, let's get it right. And Teddy will be happy to do that as well.
There's definitely a Jack involved.
Yeah, we have the round table.
Teddy likes anything with Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He likes a little Jack Daniels. Every show or movie he watches have to feature someone named Jack. It's Jack Ryan,
Jack Bauer,
Jack Reacher, it's Jack Bauer. It's always good.
You like Jack so much you named your kid Jack.
Jack and Dick.
What I was thinking about though too is how names are like getting stupid as we go on and on. Like we take a name, like a good classic name, we take the first letter away and just put a stupid letter that makes no sense in front of it. So I'm thinking,
give me an example.
If I was going to have another son, I would not name him Jack. I would just remove the J and put a G there, and he'd be Gack.
Todd Gack?
Yeah, like the
Todd Gack.
Gack, here's your mail.
Mm-hmm. College football playoff schedule. So we have dates now. Quarterfinals, Saturday, December 30th. This can't be right.
This is not right at all. What? Doesn't look good? Doesn't look good to you?
This is 28-29 is what they're doing. What year is it?
Okay.
This is for 28-29. I thought it was for this coming season.
Well, why do we care to discuss?
I think we already had this season, so this is for all the upcoming seasons through like 2030.
Well, why the hell did you put this in the prep? I don't care about this.
Well, the big thing in there was that the Rose Bowl is not going to be part of the semifinals for a while because it couldn't fall on the first, and of course they had to have their date on the first. So thought that was pretty interesting.
Definitely. Like I know.
All right, in 28, the Rose Bowl is going to be part of the quarterfinals and not the semifinals.
So what? So what?
All right,
It's still going to be
that story.
It's still going to be a part of it. It's just not going to be a part of the semifinals.
They'll be in the quarters. Yeah, the Rose Bowl will be still part, but they won't have that, semifinal rotation for several years now.
I don't
because they have to be on that date.
And I know you, Mike, are tired of hearing about the Rose Bowl and trying to bend over backwards for it. And in a way, you're right, because we can't have everything going forward. If we are going to adjust our mindset and we're going forward with this college football playoff, well, then the classical feeling of the old bowl system is going to get left behind. And they're still going to, keep them as bowl games once we get to a certain level of the playoff, like we're doing now and like we want to do going forward. But I mean, the Rose Bowl is not always going to be on that classic January 1st day. Like if the schedule's got to be adjusted in a certain way, or at least like in this case, it's not going to be in the semis. Some people might want to see it become the permanent national championship game. Would you be for that? Or is that a stupid idea?
I'm sorry. Are we still talking about this?
Jack and Dick. Well, you gack?
I'm done with this.
Okay.
Jack and Dick. WBNS.
Do this all day. How about this one?
Jack and Dick. 14 BNS.
Yeah, by the way, back in the day, the morning show here on WBNS Radio used to be a show called Jack and Dick.
Mm-hmm.
This is real. They had an extended
What if
song,
it was
too.
what if it was Dak and Jick instead?
Wouldn't be as funny.
Just take the names and put a stupid letter in front of it instead.
Start the day right, read the daylight. It's breakfast with Jack and Dick. Hit the floor and make for the door. It's breakfast with Jack and Dick. Make it a brand new morning. Give it a brand new kick. On WBNS. It's breakfast with Jack and Dick.
I know this is a controversial thing to say, especially in this business where we have to look at everything with nostalgia-colored glasses, but man, did radio used to suck. That sucks.
Wait, you don't like a fancy little done-up jingle at all?
And can you imagine what that show sounded like?
You can't do a jingle?
Well, hey, everybody, how you doing? It's Monday morning, and, we got traffic in Brover out there right now. I'm going to tell you what's going on.
I think the things that we were playing might have been the best part of radio.
Just the
jingles, where you actually
when they started talking.
You actually paid production houses lots of money to throw those together. And, those were done for every single radio station of a certain size all across the country. I think that was part of the best part.
Now, they're out of jobs.
Yes, they are, because
Teddy, whatever happened
we're making
to the
our
jingle
Walker
singers?
I have AIDS music with AI now.
I don't know what happened to them.
They all died.
Oh,
they're dead.
Yeah, you're right. They are.
It's breakfast with Jack and Dick.
I like the short dick right there. Speaking of stupid names.
Speaking of short dicks.
Or names, like I didn't mind like a good Aiden, like a nice classic Aiden when that came around.
Okay.
But then we just started adding letters to Aiden, and we went through every letter in the alphabet. At what point is the madness going to end? We've got Aiden, Braden, Caden, Dayden, Layden, Zayden, Jaden, Maiden, Naden. Like, when is it? Yeah. Why not? Exaden. Just all through the Zayden? All of it. Why? Why so many Aidens?
I didn't know this was such a hot button topic for you.
Come up with something else.
By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, he's officially put the tracksuit jacket on as well that has his name stitched on it. Just says Timmy, just in case he forgets which one is his at the home that he lives in.
It's going to happen before you know it. So
I don't know how you haven't been committed already.
I don't know. Doing this show with you, it's not going to be a lot longer.
The NCAA has no power to really enforce anything. A Hamilton County judge has issued a ruling that for now allows at least dozens of D1 college athletes to gain an additional year of eligibility, a decision the NCAA said was wrong. So, of course, the NCAA has said Stop. There's too much eligibility. People coming back. They're finding loopholes in the system. That's not what it was intended for. Instead, we're going to have an age thing.
5 year.
Right. 5 years out of high school. And then after that, there's no eligibility left for you. Well, now you have your first judge, which I'm sure of many across the country that have said this cannot be enforced. And that's what I'm saying, is that we can even have a federally mandated whatever. The Ted Cruzes of the world can get together and they can go across the aisle and shake hands and say, yes, we're going to put together some rules, until some other judge somewhere says, no, restraining order. I won't let you do that.
Yeah. Are we now? I didn't feel like we lived in this age 10, 15, 20 years ago. It felt like there was a time, right, Mike, when there was a rule and you just had to follow it.
Was there, though? Or are we just adults now?
Or at least
we're living in this world where previously we weren't.
At least you were scared enough to follow the rules. Most of us, obviously you have those that don't follow the rules, and then they either become cheating bastards or criminals, right? But following the rules seems like a pretty cool thing to do most of the time.
Pretty cool thing to do.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brandon Tartikoff from NBC.
I tell you what.
I got a new hit idea for the
what's
fall
really
lineup.
cool? Following the rules.
Don't smoke dope.
Right. Follow those rules.
Be a good, clean boy and girl. Go to school. Pull your pants up nice and tight. Be real good and clean. Yeah.
You wouldn't fall into that category. Look at you.
I know, I'm dressed like a
You look like you're selling
bum.
rock on the corner.
Joe Rogan, you crazy.
What are we doing today? Let's go to jail.
What are we?
Go to jail Friday. Find us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. You got anything?
We're doing that now? Wow. 3:27?
I guess
Fine.
not.
My velvet fogs.
Yeah, they definitely are monitoring his load.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm looking for a little bit more in terms of friend behavior. Okay. I got a friend in town I was really close with a decade or so ago, but he moved to Denver, and he just got back a while ago, so we've been trying to reconnect. But a couple of things bothered me. For instance, we're going to meet up for lunch last Saturday, and I was looking forward to it, but as I was waiting for him there, he just casually brought another friend. It could have been fine, but we didn't really discuss this one, just a minor detail. Then we spent most of the lunch talking about him and his friend when I was looking for the two of us to just catch up a little bit more. Jail. Or am I overdoing it?
No,
here?
I don't like that one bit.
We got to discuss something
I think
like
that's a very poor thing to do.
Yeah, that's just like a lunch etiquette type of thing.
It's not thoughtful. We
wouldn't go to lunch together and then you would bring another friend without even talking about it.
So-and-so.
Bob Taylor's here, our production guy.
I got no problem
I'd actually
with
be
Bob.
okay if you brought Bob, but I just like a little note about it.
Yeah, no, I don't like that one bit.
No, that's not considerate.
I think that person's
You're there to
rude.
catch up.
And you know what? I think he did you a favor because now you're not obligated to that guy anymore. Hell with him. He went to Denver. He got Rocky Mountain High. He turned into a different person.
I don't like him. Got a little John Denver on you in the Sunshine State. Gorgeous. And how do you kind of need to parse down your friends from yesteryear anyway? How do you choose, like, your high school friends, your friends that were from childhood, but then as you get older, I know, like, that's got to be a little bit of a touchy subject, how we stay friends into the future.
I got friends from high school that text me once in a while.
You just let it go cold.
I just let it go cold.
That's
Sometimes
probably
you
the
just have to
easiest
rip
way.
that Band-Aid off. But you're not going to have a conversation. You're not going to say, you know what, I think we've grown apart as friends. That's even more painful.
Right. Well, so you're not saying rip it off. You just sort of let the line.
Just ghost
Let
him.
the line go dark.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty much the easiest way for it to go. People follow each other on Facebook and all that stuff. You have some kind of connection, but you don't have to. There's only maybe about 4 or 5 people that you're going to talk to from those years. So if it's been a decade or so, yeah, maybe you're not friends with this person like you thought you were anymore.
One of the longest streaks in sports is over. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
If you're on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between US 23 and 71, watch for some flooding that's in the left lane there. And we've got a disabled vehicle that's in the right lane on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt before I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
The Honda Summer Event is on at Lindsay Honda. Get red-hot deals on every new Honda. Save on a new 2026 Honda Civic CVT with 0% for 48 months or 0% for up to 48 months on all new 2026 Honda models, including the 2026 HR-V LX. Get ready for summer adventure in your new Honda. Enjoy the Lindsay Honda difference.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Well, Lorenzo, the pitch looked good.
Yeah, so green.
USA keeper was decent enough.
Didn't have much to do.
99 minutes.
Not a single goal. Well, Bet365 sure came through, though. I bet $10 and got $150 in bonus bets just for signing up.
At least someone scored.
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T's and C's apply. In-app only.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your stupid audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. How about this? For something that hasn't happened in a long time, we got the Scottish Open.
Oh, get the bagpipes out. Only it doesn't really feel like bagpipe type of weather.
It's like 70
out
degrees
there.
and sunny out there. I don't like it one bit. I want it to be raining horizontally. 49 degrees with the wind chill, the feels like temperature.
That's what it feels. That's what it's supposed to be like.
Bundled up, wishing they were dead.
Because we're a week ahead of the Open Championship. I do like how the Scottish Open is becoming more of a thing in our sports lexicon. Like, we never really used to pay attention to this. This was just sort of hidden deep down there as a DP World Tour event. It still is one of those, but you're getting a lot of big name PGA Tour stars going out there early now to get ready. But yeah, it didn't go well.
Scotty Scheffler has not missed a cut at any event in almost 4 years, but he's missing this one. So that ends his streak of 78 straight events from 2022 to now of not missing the cut. Now you'd say, 78 in a row. It's pretty damn good. Yes, it is. But that's just number 5 all time. Number 4, Hale Irwin. 86 events from 1975 to 1978. Jack Nicklaus. Hi, how you doing? 105 events without a missed cut from 1970 to 1976. Byron Nelson, number 2, 113 cuts.
Gee, I wonder
that he made.
Who number 1 is.
1941 to 1948. Number 1 with a bullet. I just told you that Scotty Scheffler has made 78 consecutive cuts. All right? Tiger Woods had a stretch from 98 to 2005 where he made 142 consecutive cuts. That is nuts.
My God.
And now he's on the phone with the president hooked on Oxy.
Just talking to the president there. And I think currently second place, Teddy, is it like Matt Fitzpatrick? Hideki Matsuyama, I think, are up there, and I think they're in the 20s.
Maybe 28 or
currently,
something. Maybe?
Currently, now that Scotty's streak is busted, so the longest one, Matt Fitzpatrick, he's had a sneaky, really, really good season.
And doing well this weekend.
He might even be number one in FedEx Cup points. He's not the world's number one ranked golfer, but he might be number one in FedEx. If not, he's top 2 or 3, and right there on the money list. For his, we're not in a Ryder Cup year, but he would be if we were. But that's crazy. And Scotty has just had a little tiny thing off with his game. I mean, it doesn't matter because he's still going to be up there. The thing that is great about these guys is when you're clearly off of your game, you can still appear on leaderboards. This is the first time that this has gone this way for Scotty. I don't know what happened. I flipped on the coverage late. You watch a little evening golf. I typically love the Open Championship because on Saturdays and Sundays you wake up really early and watch it. The morning sports are great too, but there's something about watching some late night golf too, which I was doing this on tape delay.
You'll get it next year. U.S. Opens at Pebble.
By the way, you're getting Pebble Beach and St. Andrews for your Open Championships next year. My God.
What about you and I make a little trip out to Pebble?
That'd be unbelievable. Right?
I'm not one necessarily for going out to golf tournaments because I think that it's best watched on TV if you're actually concerned with the golf. But that is a place, I know you've been there.
You can do a little both,
played it.
When you take the trip. You can spend a day out on the course and get the scenery. And then you could also maybe just find a good spot to watch at one of the pubs there, or on property, because there's a lot of great restaurants there at Pebble right there. And there's that thing that they called the Hay that Tiger Woods designed. It's like a nice little pitch and putt. It's more of a social thing. And they have a beautiful restaurant there that sits up on the hill.
You ever roll?
TVs everywhere.
You ever roll in the hay?
I roll in the hay.
Yeah.
I wish Jen Winters was there with me to roll in the hay.
You like to roll in the hay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, who doesn't?
You really kind of jump into the hay. Well, if you got
Speaking of the hay,
big haystacks and all that, I like to leap into them.
I think we should have this conversation. Now, you and I, and Jen Winters is one of these people too. We utilize in our relationship the sleep divorce.
Yeah.
So we don't sleep with our wives, and Jen doesn't sleep with non-sports Matt. We are happily married, air quotes, but we have chosen not to sleep together, and it's made our lives much better.
Yeah.
Hibbity-dibbity time comes, and that's fine. But then you go to your separate quarters, and that's the end of that. You sleep much better. We have different sleep schedules and routines and all that crap. I was reading an article today about how the new thing is an airport divorce.
Yeah, the old airport divorce. When I heard about this, I got excited. And as I was reading on, it left me wanting a little bit more. And I think you'll agree with me because this says, for many couples, the most challenging part of a trip is that time at the airport. Between security lines, gate changes, hunger, waiting, everything feels magnified. And a British journalist in 2025 introduced his term in a travel column, Airport Divorce. It describes the simple strategy of intentionally parting ways after passing through security, then reuniting later at the gate or on board. And you see,
that doesn't take it far enough.
He said that's the secret to a happy relationship. I'm with you. I think you should just meet at your destination.
I agree.
I think you should just do the whole thing
because
yourself.
Half of
your
the
own
annoyance,
flight, whatever it is,
with my wife is the time leading up.
Exactly. They have no concept over when we're supposed to leave to go to the airport.
My wife has become, and it's getting worse as she ages. When we first got together, she was sort of free and easy, and now it's ridiculous. The amount of hand-holding and planning and what happens if this, well, then we just catch another flight then. What do you want to do? Eat a bullet?
I just don't understand.
What happens if we got to get to the airport 9 hours early?
I don't understand, too. When we were leaving New York, it never fails. We're in the biggest city in the world. We don't have a car, so we're relying on public transportation. We're relying on the trains, right? You don't just hop on the train, or you don't get from your room down to the street, to the subway, on the train, off the train. Maybe there's a connection all the way out. You're not even in the same borough. Like the airport's not right there. If our flight's at 11, I don't think we just leave the room at 9 a.m. I need another
your
hour
wife
to
is
be
the
safe.
exact opposite of my wife.
I'm like, we're going to get there, and we're just going to chance security because we don't travel enough. We don't have the clear and all that. So we're going through regular security. So we have to make sure that we're there.
You don't have a TSA pre?
We hardly ever fly,
what are you
man.
talking about? Every
It's
time I talk
maybe
to
a
you, you're
flight a year.
flying.
What are you talking about?
You got to do the TSA pre.
I took a second flight this year. That's it. That's the max. If we're going to go travel international again, then we'll get it. But that's not even in the future at this point.
It actually doesn't do much for you for the international travel.
But either way, whether you got the security thing or not, you got to leave the house at a certain point in time so you feel comfortable.
My wife is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
In the weeks leading up to a trip, I want to drink poison. I'll walk in the room. She'll be on the phone. Hush tones. And then I'll say, who are you talking to? Knowing full well who she's talking to.
The hotel concierge.
Again? You talked to this person like 3 times yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I just want to get some more details about...
Like, she can't just know that we've got everything taken care of. We've got everything in the world. We're the opposite of you. We got the clear. We got the TSA pre. We got the global entry. We've got the squirrel that goes right up your butt. I'm telling you, we have everything. We have everything planned out.
We have government squirrels
to the
now?
minute, and it's not good enough.
I got to call the concierge again.
No, you don't have to call anybody. It's all done. We have it. I have everything printed out in a folder. We have paper copies. They're on our phone. It's all taken care of. We're not checking any bags, woman.
Maybe she wants to make sure that your underwear can get washed while you're at the hotel.
And I'll tell her all the time. What happens if we lose it? First of all, we're carrying everything on. If you lose it, you're an idiot because it's in your hands. But if we happen to lose anything, wherever we're going, they will have a Kohl's. We can buy it. I got our prescriptions in my backpack that I never take off my body. That's never going to be lost.
Italian Kohl's?
You're not telling me we can't find an Italian TJ Maxx?
Ooh.
People don't buy clothes in Milan? It's a fashion capital of the world, for Christ's sake.
Oh, you're crazy. We can't do this. You know what? It really just reminds me that traveling sucks.
I'm not arguing with that.
Why are we even
traveling
doing it?
specifically with our spouses suck. I say we take different flights on different days. Right. I will meet you there. And then we'll get to a point where eventually we take separate vacations altogether. And then the sleep divorce and the travel divorce turns into a real divorce.
Why don't we just end the whole thing?
What are we doing?
And go on separate trips, separate flights,
separate lives,
separate cars, separate rooms. Do you get a second room when you travel?
Yes, we get a second room.
Adjacent? We're going to start doing that too.
She's with the kid. I'm by myself.
I want the kid gone.
It's wonderful.
Oh, you
from
get
that
to
standpoint.
you get to be by yourself.
That's right. I get to be by myself, and there's lots of touching and all sorts of stuff can happen. Yes.
I was thinking, I'm going to be with my wife and Jack will be alone.
No,
yeah, I'll have a room by myself. And you're just, nice.
My wife doesn't want to be with me in the room.
You snore too much.
Good. Get over there.
She doesn't want any alone time with you on vacation.
Get over there. All right, go to jail coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slowdown due to a crash on southbound 71 after Gemini Parkway on the north side. It's going stop and go from Lewis Center Road. We also have a crash causing delay on Safford Avenue at Belvedere Avenue. This report is sponsored by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and most of all, being known, loved, and protected. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year, and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance. A reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
There's this thing repair people do nowadays.
Mappo's Plumbing.
Sure. We do have a dispatch fee. It's $1 zillion.
A dispatch fee, a trip charge, going out to your house bill.
Bippity Bing Bong Electrical. Our trip charge is a nice new car.
But not Apex Pros, the pros who knows. When you call Apex for repairs on your AC, plumbing, or electric, there's no dispatch fee.
Thank you for calling Apex Pros. Why would we? Kinda silly to ask for money before we do anything, isn't it?
We give you an upfront price only after we know what's really going on. We think it's the right thing to do, instead of...
Slappy's AC, electric, plumbing, dry cleaning, haberdashery, and chiropractic. Of course we charge to come out. $1 kajillion, 3 diamond rings, and 2 exotic pets.
Apex Pros. Never a dispatch fee. Examples of competitive rates may have been slightly exaggerated.
Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
Every summer morning is different. Luckily, Tim Hortons has a breakfast wrap for every morning. Kick off your summer with the bold new steak and egg wrap. Start your morning fresh with the egg white and Swiss wrap. Or keep it classic with the grilled breakfast wrap. No matter what summer mood you're in, you can always find a wrap at Tim Hortons. Your morning happy place.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible. But Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
AR here for Orthopedic One, Ohio's largest physician-owned orthopedic practice. They cover every specialty, and they care for patients of all ages. Several locations throughout Central Ohio. Start with the specialists. Start at orthopedic1.com.
Newman Roofing is proud to sponsor the Fan and 10 TV's Beat the Heat fan drive. Help Ohio's most vulnerable residents deal with the extreme heat this summer. Purchase new box fans and take them to the nearest Franklin County Fire Station or buy online. For more information, visit 10tv.com/beattheheat or lifecarealliance.org.
$604 million. That's the Ohio Lottery's current Mega Millions jackpot. $604 million. That's 604 million more reasons to play. Buy your Mega Millions tickets today. If scratching is more your style, check out the new $50 Millionaire Blowout Scratch-Off for a shot at $1 million instantly. Or pick up any Ohio Lottery Scratch-Off to put a little play in your day. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Rothman and Ice.
How many men signed the Declaration of Independence?
5. I'll go 6.
I mean, if you add 50, you're correct. It's 56.
Really?
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Number 1 pizza expert. Number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
Fishy has just handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. Cleveland Browns weekend gets you started, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then at 8, it's the best of T-Bone and Tyvis. 9 o'clock, Tee to Green with Skip Mossick live from the PGA Superstore. It's right there off of Sawmill and 161.
Next to the...
Bonefish? No, not next to the Bonefish. There's a McDonald's over there. There's a Dave's Hot Chicken.
There's literally everything.
Shake Shack.
It's like some monster of corporations and brands just vomited all over the place, and they all just landed right there.
They got a Whole Foods over there. They have a new Barnes & Noble over there that I go to like every single weekend. You just
That's still a thing?
catch me at the Barnes & Noble. It's a beautiful
Cash
store.
me outside.
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful store.
There's coffee in there?
Yeah, they got a whole little
He
thing.
doesn't do hot shots of liquid.
I don't, but I appreciate the ambiance.
You like the
there.
smell of it, though,
I like
right?
the fact that there's coffee being brewed in the vicinity. I just don't happen to partake. But I love going into a physical bookstore, and I go with Samantha, and she buys books, and
I like that.
I buy books, and
I buy books.
You buy the audio books in there?
No, I don't buy the books that I read in there. I buy like the big coffee table books that I like to skim through when I'm drinking.
I got your coffee table book. It's been on my ottoman exclusively for the last 2 months.
See, what I do is I pour
Golf
myself a
Digest
drink.
book? Yeah.
And then I sit there and I flip books.
I
Home
like to-
design books, golf course books, car books.
Isn't it just fun sometimes, even when you're not like hardcore reading it? Like sometimes I will like pick a page because the book you got me, it's not the type of book that you like start on page one.
No, you
just read,
flip
read.
through.
You flip. You're like, okay, I'm thinking about, because the book, if you must know that he got me, is the greatest golf holes in the world, not even just in the States. Yeah, it's in the world. So you can like look in the index and then look at different styles of golf holes. Ocean holes, inland holes, right? Green complexes is a category as well. Those that don't know, that just means like not just the green, but then the area around the green. And it's lovely. I'll just flip around it. And sometimes just feeling like the print of the page is just like a nice thing to
Teddy,
me. I don't know why.
You like a good inland hole?
Yeah, I do. I kind of like that. Yeah.
What about a Jackson hole?
Jackson Hole? Yeah.
What about
Wyoming?
a Courtney Love fronted band called Hole?
They're pretty good. I like some of their songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Hole Sun.
Black hole sun, won't you come?
That's it.
Wash away the rain.
Little Alice in Chains, down in a hole.
I was listening to Lane Staley this morning, but I was listening to Lane Staley and some of my Pearl Jam friends with Mad Season. Have you listened to the?
No, I've not listened to that.
That was like their little super group. I hate that term.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a couple really, really good songs on that album. River
out.
of Deceit is an excellent song. But there's the opening track of that album called Grow Up. Fantastic.
Okay, thank you. I like.
Fantastic.
Needed a good music recommendation. How often do you, before we do go to jail here, how often do you go back and listen to one of your like favorite MTV Unplugged albums? Because between
I know you love the Alice in Chains one.
Nirvana, Alice in Chains was one of my favorite albums.
Once in a while, it doesn't crack the rotation a lot.
Here's the funny thing too is I never owned like every album in the Alice in Chains repertoire, but something really caught me with that acoustic sound. And then I was introduced to the band through that album, and it was one of my favorite CDs of my entire childhood.
Let's go to Joke.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
Okay, now we've kind of been doing a weekly office jailbird around here. You live and breathe, Mike. You see all the happenings Monday through Friday. Teddy, you see him at least 3 days a week because you always take a day off before Friday. But this one was just yesterday, so it took until Thursday for me to really pinpoint this one. And we even try to give this young man some slack, right?
I'm done giving him slack.
Because we give him a real hard time. Reimer, you know our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
You ever hear of Jesus?
We give him a real hard time. He's
Actually,
a good sporting lad about it.
Yes, he's heard of him.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit too much.
He's very, very much good friends, and that's great. So he's in what is essentially our old AM studio. Like, not even just an edit bay. Like, you see us on YouTube, we are in a talk studio. We're in the Fans Talk studio. Teddy is in the control room, the most important room, because that's got probably a $70,000 Wheatstone console. That is what we call that. That's the big, giant board that sits on the desktop. It's a giant computer,
Teddy,
and has a lot of lights and knobs and levers and faders on it.
You do a lot of eating in there, just like right over the board. Maybe it takes like a hot cup of noodles or something like that.
Never.
No, and you
it's
wouldn't
ridiculous.
do that. You want to know why? Because you're a professional.
Would you have like a like a loose Philly cheese steak sandwich. Maybe you might, maybe instead of leaning
That's
back or have a
ridiculous.
nice big plate where you the juices can roll off too, you just lean over the board.
You know who does
That's
eat over
stupid.
one of those boards?
Nobody.
Reimer.
Reimer.
All right, so he's not eating a Philly cheesesteak. And I love the food. I mean, this is not against Raising Cane's at all, but Raising Cane's also brings you a certain type of scent. And a lot of people love that. Like, your car is going to smell like Raising Cane's for a good 12 hours. You cannot eat Raising Cane's and your significant other won't know about it if they get in your car a couple minutes later.
That's your car.
Of course.
All right, he's eating it in one of our little supposed-to-be airproof, soundproof bunkers.
Exactly. And, the styrofoam holds a lot of that moisture, so then the desk is getting wet. The plastic bag has a lot of moisture on it. There's a lot of sauce cups because you get the double cane sauce. You open those, little remnants, bits of sauce can just splat out to other spots. There's crumbs of the Texas toast and the crinkle fries, and he's right there inches away. And when we will go to give him crap about it, his response is, "I'm working." Yeah? And I'm working. What do you want me to do? Gee, I don't know. We have a whole entire restaurant upstairs, the Fan Cafe. Lovely little restaurant. Tables and chairs, lights there. We got the lobby. You got your desk where you can eat.
That would require him to actually eat his meal in a reasonable amount of time. He was nursing. He was eating bits and pieces of this Raising Cane's thing for 7 hours yesterday.
And you've given me crap before about not finishing my food right away.
Eat it and move on.
That at least is at my desk. And I was also stupid, and I've adjusted my lifestyle, and I now eat my lunch and then move on. It was hours,
Teddy,
to eat a Raising Cane's
How long
meal.
it
It's not
take you to
good
eat
anymore.
a Raising Cane's?
A Raising Cane's?
Yeah, it's like a box.
Maybe
15 minutes.
No, I was going to say
10.
7 minutes, maybe.
Okay, I was going to give you 20. Just
20?
max. Yes.
Well, okay, but that's you're enjoying your lunch. You can eat it in 5 minutes.
I eat pretty fast.
I know.
Right, I'm just saying, I'm giving you extra time, 20 minutes. He was nursing that thing back to health for hours.
That's ridiculous.
Yesterday.
It's just the whole, I'm working. I got to work. You're doing updates and then producing a show
I got
that's
some
later
work for
on.
you to do. It's called Dig Your Own Grave. Death penalty.
How's he going to produce for Teddy, though?
Teddy can't take days off anymore. Sorry, Ted.
That's his penalty that he has to fill in for me.
No, that's our penalty then. You're punishing us.
Oh, okay.
It's a gift for him to be here.
All right, more go to jail fun. Plus, Music Appreciation Friday coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got hold up due to the left lane being blocked on westbound 270 on the north outer belt between 71 and 23. And there's a couple minute hold up on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Your day deserves a bit of spice. And the new Hot as Fire chicken sandwich from Speedway is just $4.99. Can you handle the heat? Try it for yourself at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores only. Visit store for terms. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Still riding the bench at a dead-end job? Time to get in the game. The Carpenters Union is hiring right now in the Columbus area. We're talking solid pay, real benefits, and a career you can build with your own two hands. No nonsense, just hard work and a future you control. Call a Carpenters Union rep today at 614-236-2440. That's 614-236-2440. The Carpenters Union. Build your career. Own your future.
The buzz is real at Zoombezi Bay's award-winning conservation tower. 3 all-new water slides, 1 thrilling experience. Make your splash at ZoombeziBay.com.
Truck drivers, are you looking for a career that offers more opportunities? Find out why Schneider stands above the others. In addition to offering the widest selection of home time options, Schneider's safety focus protects drivers. From advanced safety technology on all trucks to giving drivers complete control to determine when it's safe to drive, Schneider delivers. New to trucking, Schneider offers company-paid CDL training and tuition reimbursement options to help you get started. Join a carrier that makes your safety its priority. Search driving jobs near you at SchneiderJobs.com.
Get eco.
ECO.
Jerry, you're the kind of guy who likes to save money while you do good for the planet, right?
Well, that's why I invented the biodegradable doggy poop bag, Aaron. I'm ecological and economical.
Well, usually the most economical thing you can do when your air conditioner dies is get it repaired. A quick fix can give you years more service.
That sounds economical.
But with older models, those repairs can get pretty expensive, and it'll still use way more energy than a newer model does.
Which is less ecological and less economical.
Get eco.
ECO. You see where I'm going with this, Jerry?
I sure do. As hard as it is to toss out your old AC and replace the whole thing, it could actually be cheaper in the long run.
Get eco.
ECO. Are you really a big deal in the poop bag industry, Jerry?
The doggos love me, Aaron.
Get eco.
ECO. Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians. GetEco.com.
Craving the O?
Now it comes to you. For loyal fans, the O on Lane is now offering the O on the Go catering delivery. Perfect for the office or any group. Order boxed lunches or group catering right now at theoonlane.com. The O on the Go, delivered fresh, delivered easy.
Everything you need to know about the Buckeyes is on, wait for it, The Buckeye Show, lit by the Beamer.
I'm not going to lie to you. Getting ready now for Jeremiah Smith, you're already too late.
And featuring Austin Ward.
The reason that the weather was perfect for Texas at Ohio State is because it was played in the San Diego of the Midwest.
It's the Buckeye Show, weeknights at 6. And tell your smart speaker to play 97.1 The Fan, your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan.
Cool cars, cool people, good tires. Get ready for the biggest and best automotive happening of the year. The Good Guys 28th Summit Racing Nationals presented by Grundy Insurance. Over 6,000 classes. Shop the swap meet in Huge Fender Midway. See which ride takes home the crown of the Good Guys 2026 Forge Line Street Machine and Classic Instrument Street Rod of the Year. All this weekend at the newly renovated Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Details at good-guys.com.
Recalculating route. Estimated arrival time. Never.
I'm Dr. Kendula, founder of Advent. For people with nasal congestion, sinus pressure, sleep apnea, snoring, or allergies, finding a solution feels like a never-ending road trip.
First stop, my primary doctor. Then the pharmacy. Then a sleep specialist. Then an ENT.
What if there was just one destination to treat your problems for good? Welcome to Advent, your one stop for breathing and sleep relief for over 20 years. Unlike other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care. 96% of patients with severe nasal breathing issues report improvement. Plus, most insurance is accepted for these effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
You have arrived at Clear Breathing.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Did you know you can save up to $35 on your next fill-up? Redeem your points for big savings at the pump. Exclusions apply. See site for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. Reds and Guards in action tonight at 7:10. Guardians down south taking on the Marlins. Reds at home at Great American Ballpark. Start a set against the Cubs. You can listen to that Reds game right here on the Fan tonight at 8 o'clock. Wimbledon men's and women's finals are set. It's an all-check affair tomorrow in the women's final. Karolina Mukova takes on country mate Linda Nushkova at 11. Then on Sunday, the men's final at the All-England Club. Number 1 seeded Yannick Sinner taking on 2 seeded Alexander Zverev. Halftime at the World Cup out in Los Angeles in the quarterfinal matchup between Belgium and Spain. That game is drawn at 1 apiece. Winner gets France in the semifinals on Tuesday. And golf across the pond at the Scottish Open. 3-way tie for first at the midway point. Jordan Smith, Rory McIlroy, Tom Kim all at 9 under par. Scotty Scheffler missed the cut. It's his first in 78 events, spanning 4 years. It's the 5th longest cut streak of all time. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
When interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. This is Ken and Manning Timmy.
Let's go to jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. You know, it's also Music Appreciation Friday today.
God, there's just so much good stuff on a day like this.
We, our favorite little thing to play for each other, little line from Walker, Texas Ranger from back in the day.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attawayo is how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
So we decided to take some songs with that same dialogue and dazzle you with them every single Friday. Our first one this week, I was inspired by, like, Johnny Cash.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Teddy, you said this sort of sounds like Waylon Jennings.
Little Waylon Jennings, I said.
I don't disagree with that.
Let's go.
So let's take a listen to the first one.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine. And it's a little visitor now. Adawayola is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
Now, if Sam Darnold's grandfather, Dick Hammer, had a singing voice,
That would be it.
that would be it.
I was going to say that was dark, but it was edgy. It was dramatic.
Now, the next one is inspired by one of my favorites. I've taken a lot of crap over the years because I like this band. I make no apologies. I wanted one that sounded like Creed.
I don't want you to ever feel like you need to apologize for liking Creed.
I'm not apologizing.
People that say they hate Creed are the very ones that will quietly get on their little music app when they're in the car alone, heading home from work or heading out for a nice weekend activity, and they will blast higher. They will. Can you take me higher? They will sing the hell out of it, too.
I contend.
So don't apologize. You contend.
That you're going to blast this. Here's my Creed version.
How you doing, little partner? Finding it little visitor now. Downwardly is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
I think even Jen Winters, who hates everything that I like, would love that. As a matter of fact, here's something for Jen Winters. I've been working on this for the better part of a month. I have not been able to get it right. And I finally am satisfied with my version that I think represents the Beatles.
Okay.
You know, Jen Winters loves the Beatles. I love the Beatles. Who doesn't love the Beatles?
The Beatles are one of the greatest bands of all time. Come on.
T-Bone doesn't
We
like the
all
Beatles.
'em. No, T-Bone doesn't like any real music with melody or rhythm. Come
So
on.
here is Walker Told Me I Had AIDS. If the Beatles were doing it.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. Dawayoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
I also want to wish a happy birthday to Ringo Starr. It was Ringo's birthday this week, 84 years old. He's putting the shoe polish in his hair, man. It is jet black.
Well, we're not lying, I guess. We know that he turned gray about 40 years ago.
Oh, are you kidding? He's not embracing that.
This looks like he's got shoe polish in his hair. I haven't seen the picture of him. I got to look.
Now, this next one is for T-Bone. He loves himself some, 90s ska. Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Real Big Fish, crap like that.
Yeah.
So here's a little 90s ska version of Walker Told Me I Have AIDS.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, it's a little visitor now. A dollar yoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
All right, I got a couple more for you. We already had the Johnny Cash inspired one, but I was also thinking, can I do something that's Bob Dylan-y? So it's a little slower, just like the Johnny Cash one, but I think has a different feel to it. So think of Bob Dylan, and I couldn't replicate the voice entirely because who can? It's Bob Dylan.
It's not going to be 19 minutes long, is it?
No,
like his
no,
ballad about JFK?
I'm not trying to totally AI his voice, but just a version that I think Bob Dylan would enjoy. Let's take a listen.
How you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's little visitor now. And is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
But I have one more for you. And I know you're a big fan of this band. They are Columbus royalty, 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
now
absolutely.
this is not necessarily an exact replica of 21 Pilots, but it's pretty much every modern
You're going for the genre
group that exists now. They have a similar sound.
Yes.
And so
let's hear it.
I'm going with that sound. Let's take a listen.
And how you doing, little partner? Fine, and it's a little visitor now. A dollar yoli is how you say it in Cherokee. Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS. Walker told me I have AIDS.
So get in touch with us and tell us which one is your favorite. Do it on all our platforms. X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. If you'd like to buy some grass, we can help you out with that. That's coming up next. Plus more Go to Jail. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got stop-and-go traffic causing a 15-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and 17th Avenue. And expect a 5-minute holdup on southbound 270 between Main Street and 33 on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole on 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Financial literacy starts young. Tel Ohio Credit Union offers Greenlight, the popular money app and debit card for kids at no cost with your personal checking account. Help them earn, save, and learn. Visit telhio.org/greenlight.
Tel Ohio is open to anyone in Central and Southwest Ohio, federally insured by NCUA.
The Honda Summer Event is on at Lindsay Honda. Get red-hot deals on every new Honda. Save on a new 2026 Honda Civic CVT with 0% for 48 months or 0% for up to 48 months on all new
new 2026 Honda models, including the 2026 HR-V LX. Get ready for summer adventure in your new Honda. Enjoy the Lindsay Honda difference.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
$604 million. That's the Ohio Lottery's current Mega Millions jackpot. $604 million. That's 604 million more reasons to play. Buy your Mega Millions tickets today. If scratching is more your style, check out the new $50 Millionaire Blowout Scratch-Off for a shot at $1 million instantly. Or pick up any Ohio Lottery scratch-off to put a little play in your day. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
No! USA is up 2-0. That is the most dangerous lead in soccer.
Relax, Mike.
See that, Dan? My left eye is twitching. That's my warning eye. It'll be 2-2 by stoppage time. It's never wrong.
With early payout from Bet365, I got paid the second they went up 2 goals. So to me, it's now the safest lead.
Early payout from Bet365, huh? Now my right eye is twitching, Dan.
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T's and C's apply. In-app only.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Call today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you want and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, foreclosures, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Call today and speak with me, John Kozik, for an all-cash offer and the help you need. At 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000, TurboTrackRealty.com.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
Morning Juice is now on YouTube weekday mornings starting at 6.
If you're a fan of Bobby Carpenter, he's ready to attack and dominate.
If you're a fan of Jeff Gutoff,
Drive directly to a hospital.
seriously,
The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
I'll look for a 60% chance of a couple showers and thunderstorms tonight across central Ohio, lows at 69. On Saturday, dry and cloudy in the morning, and then a 40% chance of shower storms in the afternoon, and high temps at 86. Sunday is dry and sunny, 87. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. Timmy, you like grass?
What context is this? I need to know where you're going with this. I like playing golf, so I love some good grass.
A good lawn. You take care of your lawn.
All right, we're talking about real grass.
You water it.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, if you're a fan of grass and you're a fan of soccer, you can buy a small piece of the New York, New Jersey stadium pitch that they're using for the World Cup and will be used for the World Cup final. FIFA is selling it. Now, they have yet to play the final, but when it's done, they're going to rip up the grass field and then take little pieces of it and sell it to you, priced at $450.
I'm sure that's just like a starting price.
It will be encased in resin to preserve the grass. It will not ship until after the final on July 19th and can only be sent to buyers in the U.S., UK, and Europe. So if you're in Argentina, you want a piece of the grass, tough noogies.
I'm trying to get a visual of what that would be, like a grass encased in resin. Because I've seen commemorative floors and things like that. Resin, I'm picturing like a hardened plastic. Am I right in that visual?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're
That's
visualizing?
Right, like a clear, hardened plastic.
I first heard this and I thought, well, maybe this might be a piece of a field or a surface that you might actually plant into your grass. And then you have a little spot where you and your soccer-loving family members just know that was like a piece of the box where it was maybe within 10 feet of where Lionel Messi scored a famous goal from. And we know it's over in the corner of the yard there.
They're not doing that.
So it's stuck in this case.
But what they are doing is they're offering additional tiers, as you said. So $450 is like the baseline.
That's just like standard, it's from anywhere in the middle of the field, no markings on it.
2.5 by 2.5 by 2.5 piece of turf. However, there is a $3,000 Hero Edition.
Ooh, the Hero Edition.
Which includes a slightly bigger piece of turf, 3 by 3 by 3, as well as a gold-etched metal souvenir ticket, a mini replica World Cup final ball, and a crystal-cut glass World Cup trophy. So really, the turf is not going to change that much from package to package, but you'll get some extras added onto it if you got $3,000 to spend.
And this obviously can't be the first time that someone's done a piece of the field, Wrigley Field gets redone or Fenway gets redone.
They're about ready to resod.
Piece of the grass.
Resod. Yeah. That would be a thing.
The shoe.
Yeah, it's not resod, but they're going to put down some new turf at the shoe. What do you think they're going to do with the old turf?
They are selling that.
They're selling it. They're going to cut it up. They're going to sell it, and it's going to go to, air quotes, charity, but really it's just NIL fund.
Now, far and away, the best sport for doing something like this is basketball. It's far and away basketball. I can't even imagine, if you could get, and you've probably seen, there's got to be rich people out there, former basketball players that were able to get a piece of maybe an old, not just practice court, but maybe an actual main court from an arena out there. And then you can have the logo laid down in your gym. How cool would that be? If you had some floor from old Chicago Stadium and you had a repurposed barn on your property that was done into some kick-ass type of lounge with a court and a seating area for watching games, how amazing. You'd never want to leave that spot.
I want to say Jordan took that floor, or at least a good portion of it.
Okay, yeah,
and
that
he
makes
put
sense.
it in his home.
Yeah.
That he eventually sold. I don't know if he took the floor with him or what the hell.
Because he has an amazing, better than YMCA style gymnasium in his house. Because he's Michael Jordan.
Let's do some go to jail. What do you got?
Let's go my GCBs. Says here, Mike, my job is becoming more and more annoying recently.
Me too.
This is because of me?
Yeah.
Just me?
No.
Okay. Am I the smallest part of it or a big, big part?
Big.
Okay.
Like a huge goiter with a hair growing out of it.
Is it the tracksuits?
It's not helping.
It's a lot of things.
It's not helping.
So, annoying job with an abundance of stupid meetings. I think I had, listen to this, 14 meetings last week.
Does he work here?
Between in-person and Teams meetings. And it's beyond ridiculous. Cutting into time I can actually work on my projects. And we have people on these meetings that have nothing to do with what I'm working on.
And I'm guessing in these meetings you're accomplishing little to nothing, right?
What do you think happens in meetings,
nothing
Mike?
happens. You just talk in circles with the same gobbledygook.
All dumb and a waste of time. I couldn't agree with it more, and I'm not even finished yet. And if I have to hear one more of these stupid modern work phrases like, quote, we'll circle back to it one more time, I'm going to quit. Let's circle back to another giant waste of time that'll keep me from doing my job. Maybe we can just put a pin in it and find some synergy on our team while we workshop it.
Oh,
Jesus, help me, jail.
I wish I could help you, buddy. I wish I could help you.
I don't know what company you work for.
Sounds like ours. Sounds like all of them.
But let's just say death, because you're probably going under, like a lot of companies out there. So death. Death to everyone in that office.
We had quite a few meetings this week. Let me ask you a question. Was anything accomplished in any of those meetings other than time wasting?
I mean, we listened back to a segment about, God dang it, why am I forgetting?
Aer Lingus?
Yes.
And Patrick Harrington having breakfast?
We listened back to a segment about Patty Harrington having
again,
breakfast.
We listened back to something that we already did.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Fish, who was air checking us, he enjoyed the segment so much, he wanted to play it for us. But at the same time, there was nothing after that. Like, and this is bad. Don't do this again. It was just, yeah, this is really good. I liked it. You could have just said you liked the segment without playing the segment for us.
Fish, I think, is a big camaraderie guy. He likes to get together once a week.
You know, it's the best form of camaraderie. So we can say meetings canceled.
So we can connect. Don't you love when Fishy just comes out to the cubicle? Isn't that a greater thing? He just comes out.
I know he's back there listening.
He laughs really loud. And
so what do you want me to say?
What do you want me to?
I'm just saying he's back there listening.
Why should that change? You've been saying stuff about him anyway.
His feelings.
You didn't hurt his feelings already in the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, fair enough.
You basically already said that having a meeting with him is like having a knife jammed into your neck.
Yeah, fair enough.
So what's the difference right now? My little partners.
At least he is not a book burner, you Nazi cow.
In response to the kids' names discussion, I first have to mention the fact that Patrick and Brittany Mahomes actually named their kids Sterling, Bronze, and Golden. That is ridiculous, and they should be jailed for that. But I've got a friend who checked 2 boxes with his kids' naming. One stupid name and one name with a stupid spelling. So their first son is named Taxton.
Taxton.
You see? I told you.
Taxton.
Paxton, and you just threw the P away and you put a T in there. That's not a thing. There's no Taxton.
There is a Taxton. This kid is Taxton.
He can't be a real person with a name
He's not
like
a real
that.
person?
No, he can't. You can't be a real person when you're named Taxton.
Fast actin' Taxton.
Taxtyn, if you must know. Not even
he
a
didn't do
Ton.
anything. It's the kid. They gave him the name. It's the parents.
To hell with I know the parents.
You can't blame it on Taxton. He's just a good, clean boy.
Someone else needs to raise this kid. That's not fair.
Social services needs to take Taxton away.
Someone needs to raise him and change his name to Bill. All right. Bill, Billy. Why no Bill, Billy, William? Shut up. I'm getting there. What the hell is a Taxton, they say? Yes. And their youngest son is named Jackson. Normal spelling? What do you think, Mike?
I'm guessing not.
How's this sound? JAXXSIN.
No, it's not.
Jackson.
No one spelled their name like that.
That's what it says right here.
Then you know what? You got to go and take both these kids away.
JAXXSIN.
You're going to do that to your kids?
What the hell?
Your children. This is the rest of their life.
Mike,
you're ruining it.
I'm telling you, do some Googling. You will see some just scary, stupid names out there.
All right,
we need more Tims and Johns and Bills and
First of all,
Mikes.
we don't need more Tims and Mikes.
It's a good, clean name.
Those
Ted.
names can happily fade away. Teddy's fine.
I think Teddy's
We
a
can have
wonderful
some
name.
Teddy's
Jimmy. What? These are classic names, good names, strong names.
I'm going to change the spelling of my name.
How would we change the spelling?
M-Y-K-E.
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 I guarantee you there's Mikes now coming into this world with that name spelling.
I'll spell Michael M-Y-K-O-L.
M-Y-K-O. How would I spell
Michael?
Tim. T-Y-M-M.
No, it's T-H-Y-M-E. Tim.
Team. Tim
I'm
Time.
going to spell Tim. Never mind. Never mind. No, I wasn't going there. I was going much more offensive.
F.
No.
C.
Oh, it started with an R. It's bad.
You're
good.
You are a D-bag.
Hey, speaking of bad news, we got some people getting in trouble. Some profiling that we have going on in sports. Can't have that. That's up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute holdup due to an accident that's blocking 2 left lanes on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt at Cleveland Avenue. And there's about a 10-minute delay on eastbound 33 from Refugee Road to Ebright Road. This report is sponsored by NJM Insurance. At NJM, they go to great lengths for their policyholders with award-winning service and coverage that's right for you. NJM takes insuranoia, the fear of dealing with your insurance company, and clears it downfield. Get a quote at njm.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
One bite in, you'll be saying that's hot as fire. Speedway's new hottest fire chicken sandwich turns up the temp. Eat the heat for $4.99 only at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores exclude Speedy Cafe. See app for full terms.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
It's time for sun and savings at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, get a new 2060 Elantra SE for $59 per month for a 2-year lease. Just $59 a month for the drive into summer sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit $39.95 down. Plus tax title first month payment. 7,500 miles per year ends 8/3.
At St. Jude, every innovation we make is a moment we give to children with cancer everywhere. But we can't do it without you.
Learn more at stjude.org.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. It's Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. You can email us goodcleanboy at gmail.com. A hack of Madison Square Garden's security database revealed that the arena tracked about 40,000 attendees, assigning them risk scores and labeling personal attributes such as race, gender identity, and sexual orientation, with many celebrities receiving tags like do not host or high risk. This is not good at all.
I couldn't believe this. I was thinking of like Ruben Pfeffer from Along Came Polly, who's in risk assessment. They're putting risk assessments on human beings that are essentially already ticketed people.
Yes.
Or would be ticketed people to games at Madison Square Garden, to Knicks games or anything else for that matter.
So here's a a list of some of the people on this list. We have Selena Gomez says low risk for her.
The guy mentioned, Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller says low risk.
Low
Tracy
risk?
Morgan, low risk. Some of these people I just don't know. Like, who is Freddie Gibbs?
I don't know. No
Anyway, Freddie Gibbs is high risk.
Who's a boogie with the hoodie?
I don't know, but he's high. He's
high risk.
Is high risk.
Yeah.
Anna Wintour, she's from Vogue. I know her because Kristen watches all that crap. She's medium risk. How is she medium risk? She weighs 2 pounds. She wears these Beatles sunglasses. She's an old lady.
Here's a guy I know, David Harbour, good actor. Got popular in Stranger Things, but he'd been a ton of stuff before that and after.
Risk.
Medium risk. David Harbour. I thought he was known to be a lovely guy too.
But look, this is embarrassing that you have this, but I understand how, if you have people that are habitual rule breakers or that are a pain in the ass, you got to file on them. All right, I understand that to a point. Here's what makes it really bad.
It gets worse.
When we start taking personal attributes and assigning them to people. For example, they have Ricky Martin listed as LGBTQIA.
No.
Same as Phoebe Bridgers.
That is not good.
Emily Green. I mean,
you can't do that.
What the
hell does that have to do with anything at all with basketball or going to a game?
Of how you feel about anything. What does their sexual orientation have to do with them attending a Knicks game? That makes no sense to me.
That's bad.
Well, I got to tell you, there's a chance that Ricky Martin could just go right on the court and get on his knees and give fellatio. What? What are we doing? And yes, I said give fellatio. What?
That's what the Knicks are basically saying, which is ridiculous.
Lil Jon is high risk.
What? Is he now?
Okay.
That's good. And Lil TJ is banned from MSG. Just says banned. So take him off the list.
Where's Charles Oakley? I don't see him on this list.
Right, yeah,
He's banned.
Where's Oakley? You've got other guys that are banned.
Anyway,
Benson Boone is low risk.
This is a bad look. It's just a bad look.
What are they going to say about this? What are you possibly going to respond with? If you are...
Well, here's what they're saying. Here's what MSG is saying.
The Knicks or MSG.
Says the reporting is inaccurate and false.
Okay.
And we are pursuing legal remedies. So, I mean, I guess if it's completely made up, then that's pretty easy to prove.
And this came from Wired Magazine?
Yeah.
Is who brought this information to life? Doesn't really sound like something, Mike, that you throw out there that is completely fabricated.
Now, let me ask you a question. If we were going to assign those labels to people who work here, low risk, medium risk, high risk, for being a troublemaker, chances of shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
Who in this building would get the low risk score?
Low
Teddy?
risk would be our guys like Teddy. Let me.
Teddy's not causing any trouble.
Yeah. Teddy, I'll give you low risk.
Teddy, low risk.
Tyler Danberg wouldn't even be.
Oh, yeah.
Like low risk. Like he would be.
But Tyler's a known cheater. We know this. He's a rule breaker. See, I think Tyler has this big, good, clean boy image, but then when he gets the opportunity,
You're right.
He runs on the court and stabs you to death.
I forgot because he's got this sterling image, but he already outed himself, so I think he has to go to the top, like an asterisk, and it just says cheating bastard.
Right.
That's the label that Tyler's in.
Right.
Cheating bastard.
Who else would be low risk?
Reimer?
No, Reimer's medium risk.
Reimer is... knows nothing.
Yeah, he might spill some food or drinks onto the court or something.
That's right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, you're right. Juices and crumbs are going to be right there on the floor for Jalen Brunson to slip and break his neck on.
It'd be embarrassing because he wouldn't know the other celebrities either. He wouldn't know them. So that would be embarrassing.
Matty Ice?
Low. Rothman high. Rothman would sneak gerbils into his pants.
Oh, he'd have like dogs in there.
Right, exactly. Like small, little, tiny dogs. He wouldn't be able to not bring them into the arena, so he'd sneak them in his butt crack.
Joshua Perry, medium, because he likes to touch.
He does like to touch.
Too much touchy. He's going to try to reach his hand out and try to touch somebody.
He may spill his circus peanuts on the floor.
Touching and snacking.
Yeah.
Beamer?
Beamer can get animated. I'm going to give him a medium.
Yeah, Beamer is I've played a lot of golf with Beamer, and he loves trash talk. So, yeah he can be a little feisty. That's medium. Oh, yeah,
Just because of how loud he is.
He's just huge.
I mean, you're trying to do
He's
your
just
business.
gigantic,
You're
too.
at the free throw line, and all you hear is...
Yeah.
Can't have that.
No, high risk, high-pitched voice, all of it.
Yeah.
You I
don't bother nobody.
Do not invite.
Do not host.
No, you invite.
Banned.
You invite.
Right.
Because he's not going to
I
accept.
will politely decline.
Yeah, you have center court seats for every game.
It just says send an invite. Yeah, it will be declined. Me?
You're high risk.
Yeah.
No. If anybody's do not invite, it's you.
Right.
Bo Bishop, low risk. He's all right.
Bo gets the courtside seats. Chris Holtman will have him delivered.
T-Bone?
Bone is medium risk, chatty.
Yeah.
People aren't going to be able to, enjoy the game because he'll be talking too much.
About birds.
Everyone's kind of made a note to their season ticket representatives. Like, I want to be nice, but he won't stop talking about the lighting in here and how it accentuates the floor panels. I got it already.
Sometimes when you talk about people who don't know when to shut up, I wonder if you're in on the joke or not.
What are you talking about?
I guess not.
No, they're definitely not.
I guess.
Nope.
You know what?
What?
You know what? Pretty boy. Why don't you just get another pair of glasses and lose another pound before you inevitably just start stuffing sandwiches down your gullet again?
It is about you two. Is that
no? It's about you.
When you first start, it's like, hey, Timmy, you know what? I think I'm going to try and lose a little bit of weight. And you're like, I'm proud of you. And then you lose 5-10 pounds, and you told me how proud you were. But now that I've taken a victory lap around you, now you're all pissed off about it. Is that right?
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is, but there's reasons for it because the compliments cease from your end. So why should I keep complimenting?
We give you lots of compliments.
They've got to go both directions.
I admire your pinhead.
It's not my pinhead. It's my pinhole eyes.
No, you got a small head, too. You have a pinhead, too. It's small.
I've got a mammoth head. I've got a 7 3/8.
No, you don't.
What's your head size? What's your new era size?
They keep, I think, 7.5.
Dang. That is a...
Dang.
It's getting to be a big bucket head right there.
We need to talk about a cheating bastard.
Tyler?
Coming up next. No, not him.
Oh.
Somebody else. An actual cheating bastard coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are moving a little slow and causing a 5-minute holdup on westbound 670 going from 5th Avenue to Neal Avenue. You're also looking at a 5-minute delay if you're on westbound 70 on the west side from West Broad Street to Hilliard Rome Road. This report is sponsored by your local Rude Air Conditioning Pro Partners. Is your house hotter than sitting on a metal bench at your kids' July baseball tournament? Get out with the old and in with the Rude this summer. Trust the local pros on a high-efficiency AC system from Rude to protect your home plate every time. Find a certified Rude Pro partner at RudeColumbus.com. RUUD Columbus.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Awkward time to ask this, but hey, did you download the trail map?
Yeah, no, I don't need to.
I don't understand. You're trusting your signal out here?
Well, I'm trusting T-Mobile. They have the best network. And if we end up in bum-tots nowhere, well, we've got T-Satellite for backup.
Whoa, I don't trust my carrier that much.
We'll just use your phone as a flashlight.
With America's best network and T-Satellite, we're keeping you connected in places you never thought possible. And if you switch today, you get free phones for $0 down and only $25 a month per line for 4 lines. Find out more at T-Mobile.com or visit your local store.
Best mobile network based on analysis by Ookla speed test intelligence data to age 2025 with 24 monthly bill credits and 4 eligible port-ins on essentials. For well-qualified customers with auto pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 connection charge per line. Credits end in balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement example $299.99 Moto Edge 5G required. T-Satellite available with compatible device in most outdoor areas in the U.S. where you can see the sky. Included with experience beyond or $10 a month. Auto renews monthly. Cancel anytime. Visit T-Mobile.com.
CEC Turf and Tractor is growing. We're proud to welcome Green & Sons Equipment's Mount Sterling and Marysville locations. Same hometown service you trust, now with the strength of one of Ohio's largest Kubota dealers. Visit CECTurfandTractor.com today.
$604 million. That's the Ohio Lottery's current Mega Millions jackpot. $604 million. That's 604 million more reasons to play. Buy your Mega Millions tickets today. If scratching is more your style, check out the new $50 Millionaire Blowout Scratch-Off for a shot at $1 million instantly. Or pick up any Ohio Lottery Scratch-Off to put a little play in your day. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
At Babs R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement. As the Midwest's fastest growing 5-star bathroom remodeler, we're more than just transformations. We're a community driven by a mission to bring your dreams to life. Our installation team, part of the Babs R Us community, isn't just skilled. They're dedicated to respecting your home. Each day, they bring craftsmanship and hustle, turning your dream space, no matter the size, into reality. Together, we embrace a culture that values diversity, collaboration, and giving back. From supporting local projects to fostering a workplace where every voice is valued, Babs R Us is more than a company. It's a community of experts. We're also expanding locations to create more possibilities for homeowners across the Midwest. Wherever you are, you'll find us ready to turn your dreams into something you can see, feel, and enjoy every day. Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement, or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, low to no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BAB to schedule your free estimate, or go to babsrus.com. Babs R Us, where dreams soak in.
You can give a little, change a lot. The Salvation Army is partnering with Atlas Butler and Jets Pizza to support local families. Visit a red kettle at participating Kroger and Walmart stores Thursday through Saturday throughout July. SalvationArmyCentralOhio.org for locations.
There's something that has always made small towns and great communities strong. It's not the buildings themselves, but the people and who show up for them. The businesses that don't disappear when the work is done. The ones that sponsor the local festivals, cheer from the sidelines, lend a hand when needed, and take pride in calling this place home. For more than 30 years, that's exactly who Newman Roofing has been. Yes, they install roofs, siding, and gutters, but what homeowners remember is how they're treated. The straight answers, the respect for your home, job sites left cleaner than they found them, and craftsmanship that's built to last. Because when you live where you work, every customer is also a neighbor. That's why Newman Roofing has spent decades investing in this community, earning trust one family at a time. Newman Roofing, treating you like family and our community like home. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
The Fan has a secret radio station. It's called The Fan 2. You can listen to the Bob and Tom Show, Jim Rome, and Buckeye stuff. Why do they pay me big money to whisper? The Fan 2 is on the Fan's HD2 channel and streaming on the Fan app. You're welcome. All your favorite Fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
I have to submit an HR complaint. And there were plenty of witnesses out there that saw it.
Is it about yourself?
No. 10 TV's Adam King just physically picked me up and cracked my back.
Yeah, I saw some horseplay, but I was talking to Beamer at the time, so that wasn't just. Well, what am I even saying?
Behind me,
but in recent
and mounted me. Really, is what happened.
In recent weeks, I've been noticing your relationship, and he likes to come up to you and kind of get all jokey, and he wants to get on your good side because, I mean, let's face it, he's pretty much on everybody's bad side from day one. So he's just constantly trying to reconstruct the relationships. So he's been doing this with you, and he's always kind of been giving you, like, you know, little, I guess what he believes to be Joshua Perry good touches, but they're not necessarily the best touches. You don't like to be touched?
We've gotten to the point now where we have too many people touching too many people around here. Joshua Perry, I got to touch him. Adam King, I got to touch him.
He'll give you like
Nicole's
the side
coming
hug,
up to me.
and you'll kind of be like, get off me, but you'll kind of giggle sometimes.
Nicole.
I don't know if you like it or really, truly hate it.
Mikey, give me a hug, Mikey.
It's all the time. There's too much touching going on in this office. All right?
How are you supposed to hug a woman at work?
Well, she hugs.
How's that done?
She hugs me. I just sort of stand there stiff as a board. Shut up, Ted. Shut up, Ted.
Oh, man. What's he mean by that?
Also,
Bob Seegertown, huh?
What is it about both of them back there? It's Nicole, it's Adam. They have another person from Channel 10 over there, lovely lady. I don't know who she is. I've never met her. Very nice looking. That has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just telling you. And no introduction.
That's right.
There's just nobody introduces anybody. Oh, hey, Mike, Timmy, this is whatever.
And it would be, it's one thing if you're in one of those like social situations where somebody comes by very briefly and there's not enough time for...
Well, she's just sitting there.
But we work together. Yeah. This
they
is
come
different.
over and they mount us.
We all work together, and we're all just standing here for an entire commercial break. It's perfectly sane and acceptable for that time to be used as a, hey, this is so-and-so. She's a multimedia reporter for 10 TV. She started working here 8 months ago, and she's from Columbia, Missouri. I don't know.
Even if you don't know if we've met before, just a simple like, hey, guys.
Do you remember so-and-so?
Have you met blank? And maybe the answer is, yes, we have. Yeah, we've seen each other. Yeah, okay. All right, let's talk about cheating bastard.
I will admit, I'm not the best with names. That could be jail for me. How are you with names? You good on memorizing them? For people that you've been introduced to?
I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, it takes me a while. Like, we really got to be knowing each other. And I do feel bad about that. I've tried to come up with systems, like, where I can remember names, but I just
give people nicknames in my head, but they're not flattering, so I can't use them.
I think I know what you mean.
Like dumb F.
I think, yeah, I know. I'm more of the stupid F, not just the dumb F.
Oh, you're all kinds of F.
My visitors.
Oh, hold on, I wasn't ready for
it. Well, why would you be?
He's a peeping Tom.
Sorry.
I thought you were going to
jailbird, and you're not ready for it.
I didn't ask for jailbird. I talked about the cheating bastard.
Yeah, you had a cheating bastard.
No, I tossed the tease to you right then. You ignored me completely and started reading a jailbird. So how is this my fault? I tossed it right to you. I said, let's talk about a cheating bastard. And then you're my little generals or whatever the hell you just said.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make it even worse for you because I wasn't even prepared to discuss the cheating bastard. So
it's your story.
We may as well just do the jailbirds.
It's your story.
I know it was my story.
This
but I was
is
not
your addition
for it.
to the show.
Well, there's been several additions to the show throughout the day. We still have pizzazz coming up here at the top of the hour as well.
All right.
We've had lots of jailbirds today.
The radio play-by-play voice of the San Antonio Spurs,
yes,
has been fired.
Yes,
because
this guy's name was Toby, right? And
he was stepping out on his girlfriend.
This has a lot of legs to it.
Right, well, that's what I mean. And some people are all, well, you can't cheat on your girlfriend. That's against the law. First, if it's not against the law, they're not putting him in jail. But this company has decided we don't want this guy representing us anymore because he's a lying, cheating bastard. So that's one layer, not necessarily a deal breaker, that you step out on your girlfriend. Lots of people do that. That's not the issue.
But
the problem is that he was stepping out on his girlfriend with the sister of a current Spurs player.
The sister of a player on the team. You are the TV play-by-play voice.
Is it TV or radio?
TV play-by-play voice. Okay. Either way, it doesn't matter. You work for the club. You're the TV play-by-play voice. You are a figure for Spurs basketball. There's a certain type of decorum behavior, and one of everyone's favorite guys, Colin Cowherd, he went out there with his take of, what's the deal with soda and this and that? I can't believe Beanie was drinking soda. And this guy should lawyer up. I didn't know it was illegal in this country to cheat on your girlfriend. It's not even his wife. It's like, yes, Colin, as you just alluded to, It's not like we're going to throw this guy in Leavenworth for doing this. He's not going to go to hardcore penitentiary where he's not going to want to bend over and pick up the soap. The guy has just lost his job because he was an embarrassment to the organization and a loser. So you lose your job.
You're supposed to go out and cover the team and do play-by-play when you're sleeping with Vinny Del Negro's sister.
Good drop. I was going to go Sean Elliott.
Whatever.
Sean Elliott gave away a kidney. And you're going to cheat with his sister? No, you're not doing that to him. So this is ridiculous.
Let me tell you
this
something,
guy
Timmy.
is a bum and a cheating
If you were screwing
bastard.
my sister, I'd get you fired.
As I would you if you cheated on someone with my sister. Not going on.
Someone with, you mean, I think she meant on my wife with your sister.
Well, yeah, who else?
Well, you just said it like if you cheated on someone.
Well, maybe your wife's not around anymore. I don't know.
Now, I will tell you that my sister,
who
looks like me with a wig,
so as does mine.
When she was a younger gal,
that's a lovely picture.
Had a little problem with the facial hair.
What?
We got lasered. We lasered that right off.
Oh no!
Yeah, she had a Fu Manchu
when she was young.
Yeah, she bleached it. And, of course, what do you think I did? I'd sneak up behind her in the bathroom and say, "Let me tell you something, brother."
I'm sure she doesn't have any trauma from that.
Oh, no. We're all in therapy for different reasons, but just saying.
I'm sure that mustache is going to grow back nice and thick.
No, it's lasered off now. There's no more hair follicles there. It's like your armpits. They're dead.
Maybe she'll get a beard.
Maybe she'll get a beard.
I mean, if the mustache is gone, maybe the beard will grow in.
Now, you may need a weed whacker down south. I don't know.
Who knows? What's your trimming situation like, sis?
Pick your parlay. You know what? I really have grown to hate pick your parlay.
No likey the parlay anymore?
I say we get rid of it. Let's do something else.
I've got a parlay prepared the same way that I have this last
cheating
story.
bastard prepared?
The cheating bastard story
well,
prepared.
We're in store for a treat then. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 30-minute delay due to a crash in the left lane on westbound 270 at Cleveland Avenue. On the north outer belt, it's going to be stop and go from 161. And we've got some slowdown on eastbound 670 from 315 to 71. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1, The Fan Traffic.
The big one returns to Ohio. It's the Good Guys 28th Summit Racing Nationals presented by Grundy Insurance. See over 6,000 of the nation's baddest hot rods, muscle cars, and classic trucks on display. And don't miss Good Guys Autocross racing action, a tire-smoking burnout competition, a pro street takeover, an earth-shaking Nitro Thunderfest, meet the top builders, and so much more. Happening all this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Details at good-guys.com.
Summer doesn't start until you've had UDF peach ice cream, made with hand-picked peaches at our dairy right here in Ohio. So have a peach sundae, a peach shake, a peachy cobbler ice cream quake, and start your summer now, only at United Dairy Farmers.
Every summer morning is different. Luckily, Tim Hortons has a breakfast wrap for every morning. Kick off your summer with the bold new steak and egg wrap. Start your morning fresh with the egg white and Swiss wrap. Or keep it classic with the grilled breakfast wrap. No matter what summer mood you're in, you can always find a wrap at Tim Hortons. Your morning happy place.
This is Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel. If you're driving and take a quick glance at your phone, more can happen than you might think. Because taking your eyes off the road for even just a moment is like driving the entire length of a football field blind. Don't let those few seconds distract you from what's right in front of you. Phones down, eyes up, Ohio.
The Honda Summer Event is on at Lindsay Honda. Get red-hot deals on every new Honda. Save on a new 2026 Honda Civic CVT with 0% for 48 months or 0% for up to 48 months on all new 2026 Honda models, including the 2026 HR-V LX. Get ready for summer adventure in your new Honda. Enjoy the Lindsay Honda difference.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
If you dread dealing with your insurance company more than you dread yard work, in 90-degree weather,
Wow, it is a scorcher out there today.
with a swarm of hungry mosquitoes buzzing around, then you might have Insuranoia. And if you have Insuranoia, then you should get NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
This is This Date in Reds Baseball with team historian Greg Rhodes.
On this date, July 10th in 1990, Reds pitcher Jack Armstrong started the All-Star game in Wrigley Field in Chicago. Armstrong was an unlikely choice to start the game. He might not even have been the best pitcher on the Reds staff that also featured Tom Browning and Jose Rijo. But Armstrong was 11-3 at the All-Star break, and he pitched well in the game, allowing no runs, giving up just one hit and striking out 2 in his All-Star start. And what a lineup he faced. Ricky Henderson, Wade Boggs, Jose Canseco, Cal Ripken, Ken Griffey Jr., Mark McGuire, and Sandy Alomar. 4 Hall of Famers on that list. An all-star highlight for the Reds, Jack Armstrong, this July 10th, this date in Reds baseball.
This Date in Reds Baseball is brought to you by the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, presented by Dinsmore. Celebrating greatness, preserving history, providing inspiration.
I've had a number of surgeries, and frankly, I don't have time to rehab a surgery and an operation at this point in my life. I didn't want to take time off my kids' activities.
That's why former college and pro football player Bobby Carpenter turned to QC Kinetics. We couldn't be happier saving our patients like him from operating rooms and long recoveries.
They will resume like normal activity for me, which is a lot of running. It's a lot of workouts. I've been very, very blessed with how it's been able to hold up.
For so long, patients have accepted surgery as the only solution. But with new technologies, the medical professionals at QC Kinetics use regenerative treatments, your body's own biologics, to help heal and restore knees, hips, shoulders, and backs.
I actually ran into a friend of mine over at our golf course, and he had his knee done. It felt so well. He'd got his shoulder done. He goes, I can't thank you enough. He'd heard the commercial on the air, and so it's feeling great.
Find out how you can avoid surgery and finally get relief. Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
When you get ECO to fix your HVAC system, we give you back all the money you paid us to repair that old system when you finally need to buy a new one from us. Up to $1,500.
Get ECO.
ECO. All those extra years of service for free. On me. GetEco.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Beam. Reds and Guards both in action tonight at 7:10. Guards in Miami to take on the Marlins. Reds at home at Great American Ballpark against the Cubs. You can listen to that Reds game right here on the Fan at 8. Wimbledon men's finals are set. It'll pit number 1 seed Yannick Sinner against second seeded Alexander Zverev on Sunday at the All England Club. Quarterfinal game of the World Cup between Belgium and Spain. That one just went final. Spain defeats Belgium 2-1 in the closing minutes. They will take on France down in Jerry World on Tuesday. Tomorrow you get Norway and England at 5, and reigning champs Argentina look to punch their ticket to the semis against Switzerland at 9. And golf across the pond today at the Scottish Open. 3-way tie for first at the midway point. Jordan Smith, Rory McIlroy, Tom Kim all at 9 under par. Scotty Scheffler missed the cut. First time in 78 events spanning 4 years. It's the 5th longest cut streak of all time. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
It's got a final at the World Cup. Spain beats Belgium 2-1. So we like to do this in college football where, you know, this team played this team, and so this team lost to this team. So what would they do if they played this team? So
we call it like the transitive property in sports. Yeah.
So Team USA lost to Belgium 4-1, but it should have been even worse than that because they sucked big ones. So if Team USA played Spain, that would have lost 11-0. Probably. Something like that.
Something along that line. Yeah, I can tell you that it's really bad. I can't imagine USA getting to the round of 8 ever, let alone a semifinal, which we're starting
one game away from the round of 8.
I know, but I'm saying I can't fathom them ever doing that again. This felt like the best chance. The fact that we're hosting the tournament, Seattle just seemed like a really good place to be for us and a great venue. They played some games out there. They'd been comfortable with that spot. It just seemed like it was all there for the taking for us.
By the way, speaking of the place to be, I was reading an article about, the host cities and how each host city, they have different, obviously foreign tourists coming in for the same time, experiencing the city. And, some people have had things to say about Houston and how they really enjoy it. And I can't imagine why, because it's probably like the surface of the sun and 99% humidity. But apparently in Kansas City, they've been known for hooking up. A lot of the soccer tourists have come into Kansas City, and maybe they haven't been as enamored with the nightlife. And so they've decided, well, let's just screw.
Let's just shag, baby.
Uh-huh.
That's what they've been doing.
That's what they've been doing.
In Kansas City.
In Kansas City, home of the beef.
I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. And then you can just smother yourself with Arthur Bryant's salty barbecue sauce. And it'll get into all the cracks and the crevasses. Mm-hmm. And it's erotic.
All right, you want to do parlay?
I got a parlay here, so may as well do our final hurrah parlay. Possibly, Teddy. I don't know.
Teddy, should we get rid of this segment?
We'll have to see.
Yes.
I enjoyed it when we first started it, but I think it's run its course. I mean, how many times can I pretend like I'm excited about, like, CFL football?
Pizzazz!
We can do something else with pizzazz.
Yeah, but its time has come.
So do you have one or just
I'll attempt some pizzazz here one more time, and I'm going to try. Let's just say I'm not going to try to get you some of your Teddy walking around money. No, we're going for Mega Millions. Okay,
this is the last one now.
Right,
you got to make it good.
Right, so
I expect some serious pizzazz out of you.
I mean,
not regular pizzazz. But like Richard Simmons,
loaded.
Jazz hands.
I have to doing a jazzercise while I'm pizzazzing.
Esme, you know what? Stand up while you do it.
Okay.
Stand up. Do some calisthenics.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Let me adjust the...
Tell me
my
when you're
microphone
ready.
arm doesn't even make a good noise. Do yours. Yours like farts. It's getting a little bit looser now. There we go.
This is what we're doing, huh?
Listen to Ted's. Yeah. Wow, you really got to grab it.
That sounds like grabbing Grandpa on the spring mattress.
All right, this is gonna suck. Let's go.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
Yeah, pizzazz. I'm gonna go right to golfy. Why wait? Welcome our wee little lads to North Berwick by the Colin of Firth and the River of Clyde Drexler. The weather today was a ridiculous 67 degrees and sunny.
I hate that.
For the Scottish
That
Open.
sucks.
My God, I agree with you. This global warming is ruining the Scottish and British golf events.
I want like Hound of the Baskervilles where
I
it's
do
just
too.
foggy and drizzly.
I want nothing but moss and spitting rain
Randy?
and 55 mile an hour wind gusts. I want them howling and whistling.
Randy Moss?
Yes, him too.
Santana Moss?
Yes. Grassy Moss. But we've got some really fun names in the event this week because what we really have, PGA Tour guys prepping for the Open, moving in on a good old-fashioned DP World Tour event.
DP, you like
Not
DP,
that
don't you,
DP.
Teddy?
Not that DP.
Hashtag DP.
So, us golf nerds, we get to see those graphics and names like Michael Thor Bjornsson. And how about Thorbjorn Olesen, the other half of Michael Thor Bjornsson, and Nikolai von Dellingschossen, and Ned's Just Luton, and Canada's Sudarshan Yelamarahu, and Guido Migliozzi of Italy. That's right. And Rasmus Nergard Peterson of Denmark, and also Henny de Plessis from South Africa. Oh, hello, it's me, Getty player. He's a lot better than Retief Goosen. He's going to be as good as Retief one day if he keeps working hard and eating his vegetables and doing his sit-ups. Okay, bye-bye. We're taking all those guys, except Olsen, because he's a bum. He didn't make the cut, to make a top 20. We're going to call that our Spanning the Golfing Globe top 20. And we don't have Scotty Scheffler in this because he missed the cut, because he's a
bum,
stupid bum, or loser. Yes, that's correct. Now, on to the baseball, where I'm going to go with a little home run friends parlay. We start with Mike's White Sox. They're going to beat the A's. They're going to get dingers from Munetaka Murakami and
just
Miguel
right off the IL.
Vargas. Yes.
They just activated him today.
And hitting home runs.
You had
just
no
today.
idea, did you? He's been out for a month and a half. You had no idea.
No.
No?
And Nick Kurtz. For the A's, he's going to get one. Nick Kurtz. He's going to hit one. For Ted's Reds, beat the Cubs at home. I'm going down there tomorrow, so let's get hot. Sal Stewart, JJ Bleday, they're going yard. Friends of the Guardians, you can get a Chase DeLauder homer at the Marlins to be nice. My O's host the Royals. Childhood me, Kansas City barbecue sauce me, worlds collide. Pete Alonso hits one out, crappy O's will win. And we get the home run derby and all-star game coming up in Philly. Home game for our friend Jason Stark. He can get his favorite home stadium concessions. Maybe a crab fry at Chicky and Pete's. How much crab you got in those fries, Chicky? None. Okay, good answer. We can't bet the Derby yet because they're lame, but the Phillies are playing the Tigers. Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, they're going to get some dingers. Put all that in. $10 gets you $9,536,787.42. What's that?
All right, Teddy, last one for you.
You got $10 million now,
you
Teddy.
You better make this the
right.
best you've ever done.
All right, I got Norway, Switzerland, Sinner, Goddard, Holloway, $10, $2,000, vacation money, pizzazz.
Sinner already won.
But he's in the finals now.
He's going to win. He's going to win again.
Yeah. I didn't explain what any of those were actually doing.
Who cares?
But that's what's happening.
By the way,
that's it.
Yannick Singer
Singer
is just
he a
Sinner. I'm sorry, Sinner is the worst excuse for an Italian I've ever seen in my entire life.
Why?
He's just a pale-faced ginger.
Oh yeah, that's true.
His name's Yannick.
He's German.
Right on the German border there. He's Swiss. He's German. Where's his hometown? Because there's no. If you tell me he's from Rome, I'm going to say there's no effing way. He looks like Pippi Longstocking.
Was he like your F1 driver? He's from different countries, or he's from right on the border between two?
What's his hometown, Teddy?
Like Verstappen? Yannick Sinner is from
Chris Candido.
He lives in Monte Carlo.
San Candido is where he's from. It's right on the border. On the border of Austria and Italy. There you go. And he looks Austrian.
Well, he just must really
His
suck.
Mother's German, so there you go.
Oh, hello, Yannick. Do you want to represent the Itais?
So are you...
Or the Austrians?
Is this a female German, or is this just the German?
I'm sorry, my German accent is non-sexual.
What do you mean non-sexual?
Non-binary?
It's gender neutral?
Yes, that's right.
Is that what you...
I refer to myself as a they-them, not a he-she.
a they-dem.
A they-dem, not a he-she. He-she bad.
Right. Well, that's
they-dem
nice.
Good. Do you like it, the they-dem, Teddy?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
Yes.
Then I can tell you who doesn't. The New York Knicks.
No, they've profiled me.
Yes, they have.
I don't like that at all.
It's not nice to be profiled.
Like he did air.
What's the matter, Teddy?
Say it.
The cat got your crotch?
What the hell are you saying?
A lucky dim day there.
Oh, Teddy. I like when you chime in with the yucks. You really add something special to the show.
Informer.
A licky boom boom there. Boom with a nice young lady. Intelligent. Yes, you got my lady.
Oh, my God.
Wichita.
We're licky boom boom down.
Licky boom boom. Wichita is the new Dayton. I'm going to explain why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a 20-minute delay on westbound 670 between International Gateway and Neal Avenue, and there's a 45-minute slowdown if you're traveling northbound 71 on the north side between I-70 and Polaris Parkway. This report is sponsored by NJM Insurance. At NJM, they go to great lengths for their policyholders with award-winning service and coverage that's right for you. NJM takes Insuranoia, the fear of dealing with your insurance company, and boots it downfield. Get a quote at njm.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin them. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Tri-State Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
Newman Roofing is proud to sponsor the Fan and 10 TV's Beat the Heat Fan Drive. Help Ohio's most vulnerable residents deal with the extreme heat this summer. Purchase new box fans and take them to the nearest Franklin County fire station or buy online. For more information, visit 10tv.com/beattheheat or lifecarelines.org.
$604 million. That's the Ohio Lottery's current Mega Millions jackpot. $604 million. That's 604 million more reasons to play. Buy your Mega Millions tickets today. If scratching is more your style, check out the new $50 Millionaire Blowout Scratch-Off for a shot at $1 million instantly. Or pick up any Ohio Lottery Scratch-Off to put a little play in your day. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Looking to launch a career in the skilled trades but don't know where to begin? Part-time service in the Ohio Army National Guard can help. You can kickstart your career by enlisting in one of our many trades-based jobs. Get paid to learn these skills and gain on-the-job training when you report to your unit 1 weekend a month or 2 weeks in the summer. To learn how the Guard can pay for your civilian trade certification, visit nationalguard.com/OH. Sponsored by the Ohio Army National Guard in coordination with the Ohio Association of Broadcasters and this station.
This is Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel. If you're driving and take a quick glance at your phone, more can happen than you might think. Because taking your eyes off the road for even just a moment is like driving the entire length of a football field blind. Don't let those few seconds distract you from what's right in front of you. Phones down, eyes up, Ohio.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance. A reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Bishop and Friends.
I've been fighting this fight for about a year with NBC. I finally got him on kind of a longer, flowing, hopeful look.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Seller.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
I look for a few showers and thunderstorms tonight across central Ohio, then turning drier on Saturday morning, but cloudy, and then a 40% chance of a couple shower storms in the afternoon. Highs around 86 on Saturday. Sunday is dry and sunny, and 87. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Comer and Cross. You know, it's go to jail Friday, and maybe you've had your garage floor done previously, and maybe it looks like crap. And maybe you want to take the people who did your garage floor and throw them in jail. Or maybe you did it as a DIY project and you want to throw yourself in jail. Well, good news. Comer and Cross comes in and they specialize in fixing other people's crap. They're going to do your garage floor right. When they say it's never going to chip, crack, show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever, they mean it. They do all the work themselves. There's no subcontractors. They use and make their own chemicals, for God's sake. They don't rely on some stuff that's off the boat from China. Their stuff is pure, baby. They're not cutting it with all these fillers, trying to make it last. They're going to do your garage floor like it's the last garage floor on Earth to your specifications.
They synthesize their own methylamine.
Yes!
Incredible.
These guys are the real deal. They're such the real deal that they'll even take all your crap out of the garage for you and then do your floor. They're not going to put it back. I mean, we're not animals here, but
no.
Put your own crap back. It's got to
sure you get it in before the rain, too.
Cure.
Yeah, it cures.
Is that the proper term?
The cure. Yeah.
Friday, I'm in love?
Yep, when it hardens, that's the cure.
Mm-hmm. I want you to call them today, Comer and Cross, 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. And I want you to say, hey, I heard Common Man talking about you. Is everything he said true? And they're going to say, yes, it is. And you're also going to say, and Common Man said that you would give me 50% off installation.
Why?
I'm dead serious. They told me I can do this when I'm feeling randy.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. If you drop my name, say Common Man said, I can get 50% off installation. I swear to you, they will do it.
Randy, baby.
They will do it. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, ComerCross.com. COMER Cross.com. What did I tease? Oh, Wichita is the new Dayton. So we have the expanded NCAA tournament just to...
God, yeah. I don't
everybody's delight.
I saw this story in the prep, and I thought we would completely avoid it because I don't like discussing the 76-team tournament that we are actually living in now, the next one. I can't even believe it.
We
the
can
next
talk
one.
about this and then blow past everything else and get right back to jails. But, you know, Dayton has made the first four. It's home. And so now Wichita, Kansas will be the additional site for at least the next 2 years. They'll see how it goes there. The additional games are played in Wichita.
And then they might rotate it beyond Wichita, but it looks like Dayton gets to stay. But there's going to have to be a second spitter. There's going to have to be a second site for this because you're going to have 24 teams now that are not into the big field right away. So that's a lot more games. And the way that they're actually doing this, and I don't know if I'm a big fan of just this is the way they're doing it. They're taking like the 12 bottom-rated automatic qualifiers, right? So conference champs. So they're putting like all those little guy conference champs way to the bottom. They're kicking them all the way to the curb, unless one of them's just completely awesome. And then they're taking the 12 bottom-ranked at-large teams, and then those will be the two sets of games. I say just throw it all into the pool, and however they're rated, however they're rated, you know? So if you have someone that's also an automatic qualifier, they might be ranked a little bit lower, but you still have them rated ahead of some of these other BS at-large teams that you want to get into your field. The bigger name schools, right, that might be 16 and 15 or 15-15? You know we're going to get a 500 team, right?
Of course we are.
That makes it into this field.
We had
You think
500
they're
teams this year, bitch. We had under 500 teams bitching and moaning about how they should have been in.
The thing that's going to suck is when they put some, like, maybe NC State, or take last year's example, Auburn has a powerful-looking roster and some good players, and everyone thought highly of them, but they underperformed. Will they put someone like that in that's like 15-16?
Why?
And 4 games under 500
like
in conference
that
play.
Get a get-out-of-jail-free card.
You shouldn't. You
didn't put it together all year long for whatever reason. But we look at your roster and we like it, and you play it on paper, a tough schedule, so we'll forgive you for pretty much losing every big game that you had.
That's logical. That seems like a smart way to set up a championship type of season where you actually earn your way in through regular season play. I mean, the NCAA tournament is a pretty big field. You're going to get to incur some losses and have some tough days. But then if you're really a good team, you still get to go. You know what? You might even be like a 5, 6, or 7 seed. But if you are really a good enough team that had a quality resume, played a good schedule, won some road games, neutral site games, you will be fine. And when you start hovering around 500, you're just not a good team that needs to go and play anymore. We don't need participation trophies.
Let's get out of jail. Not get out of jail. Let's go to jail Friday. You got anything for us, Timmy?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to throw DTD a bone here. So here you go, downtown dad. We'll go with yours. Good afternoon, my will you shut ups?
Oh, yes.
I love a good, clean loaf of sourdough bread. So yesterday I went to my local bakery after lunch, went in to get the rustic sourdough loaf.
Baby, that sounds delicious.
That sounds delicious. That's a good pick there, DTD.
I love bakeries that still have loaves of bread. Most of these bakeries, they're glorified cupcakeries. They call themselves a bakery. But I like a good bread selection.
How about bread? Yeah, bread's good too. I walked in there. There was an elderly couple at the counter and one employee working the register. The couple orders 2 cappuccinos, and they were going to sit inside and have the coffee. No worries, I can wait for this rustic sourdough bread because it's fantastic. The employee proceeds to make the coffees. Here's where it all starts to go sideways. While steaming the milk, the lady pipes up, "Oh, we wanted skim milk in those." First, you need to be jailed for that request. Who orders skim in a cappuccino? Second, that would have been pertinent information when you placed your order. So I roll the eyes. I lean on the wall because the employee had to start all over again. Cappuccinos are remade. She then orders a pineapple cream cheese turnover. These are some delicious sounding items here. Employee puts some disposable gloves on, plates, puts the turnover, removes her gloves, places the turnover in front of her. The old lady says, "Oh, can I get that heated up?" Now I audibly sigh, loud enough for the others to hear, because now there are 4 people behind me. The employee puts a new set of gloves on, places the turnover in the toaster oven, mistakenly takes off the gloves, walks back to the counter, assuming to collect for this poorly placed order, only to hear, "Yeah, can my husband get one of the cranberry bran muffins?" Jeez. At this point, even the employee is annoyed, and now 5 people behind me start to follow my lead and sigh all over the place, to the point where she turned around only to be face-to-face with the human who's been here from the start, me. My guess is my facial expressions left her with little doubt that there are other people in this world who know how to place an order at a simple bakery. She looked over the shoulder, back at me. I looked right at her and said, "They ain't wrong." Thankfully, at that moment, the manager comes out from the kitchen, looks at the line, then back at the employee, looks at the line again and says, "I can help. Who's next?" I raised my hand and said, "Loaf of rustic sourdough, please and thank you." As the manager was ringing me up, I leaned and whispered, "Your employee showed great patience with this couple," because I would have told them to get out within the 30 seconds of our interaction. Jail. And he also says that I'm effed. Yes, you are, DTD.
Well, DTD, I think you did a couple things right there. First of all, you let the people know your displeasure. Displeasure?
Displeasure.
Displeasure?
Displeasure.
Displeasure.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to change their behavior? No. But it shames them in some capacity, and perhaps it just ruins a little bit of their day. Also, you gave a compliment to this person's boss about the employee.
Yeah.
Right? You went out of your way to say...
That's a very cool thing to do.
This person has gone above and beyond, and they should be rewarded. Now, will they be rewarded? Probably not.
Well, that's not on you.
But
you at least
it's
gave a nice compliment.
It's nice that you did that. Now, for the couple, I say 25 years in jail.
It sounds like the woman was doing all of this.
Doesn't matter.
For the most part.
Can I tell you something? It's just, I was behind one of these people at Chipotle recently. So there's two people in the restaurant because I go in there very early. They just opened up. It's like 10:50. Woman in front of me, I can tell, does not do this very often. So she's asking questions. What does this taste like? Man,
my God.
That stuff. Is this spicy?
Oh, no. Just instant death.
I understand.
If you don't know a Chipotle by now in 2026, just right to the grave. I'm sorry. Is this spicy? How does this taste? No.
The problem is that we get to the thing and she starts fiddling with her phone. She goes, I downloaded the app and I have a free burrito on here. And they're just waiting for her to pull up some sort of thing that they can scan because they can't do anything.
And she can't.
And she's trying to find it in there. I don't know where it is. I was told I have a free burrito. And they're like, ma'am, I don't know. You're going to have to. And she's, at this point, what you would say is, I'm so sorry. You go ahead. There was nobody else here. My burrito is made.
Right.
I am standing there. I cannot check out.
She says to you.
She should say to me.
She says to you.
I'm
go
sorry.
Right
I'm
ahead.
trying to find this. You go right ahead, and I'll figure it out. No, she's just there taking her sweet-ass time. Eventually, she manages to find this thing that was sent to her back in April for like a promotional free burrito where they said, ma'am, this is no longer active. We can't. It was just for this week, and you didn't use it.
It's got the date. It's got the dates right there on it.
Oh, I thought it was free, and then she starts to fiddle with her coin purse and tries to. Eventually, I was almost to the point where I was going to say, "Lady, let me pay for your thing. Get the hell out of my way." But I don't want to give her the satisfaction. But I stood there for a good 7 to 8 minutes.
My God, 7 to 8 minutes. Was this woman in her 50s?
Yeah, she
was
was
mid-50s ish.
But can I tell you something?
My God,
you and I are close to in our 50s.
And we have some wherewithal
we would
to
not
get it
do
moving.
such. What happens? You turn 50 and all of a sudden, your brain just starts to melt out of your ear.
It does. I'd like to
you
think
have no
that it doesn't happen.
self-awareness?
Yeah, you just are. You're
Happy
stupid.
birthday to you.
This is what you're seeing when you're stupid at 25 and stupid at 30 and at 35 and 40 and 45, 50. You're stupid the whole way through, but you still just manage to get even dumber and dumber as you get older.
All right, let's talk about a funeral like you've never seen before. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for an accident blocking 2 left lanes on eastbound 70 on the east side before Bryce Road, causing a 5-minute delay there. And there's a 5-minute delay on northbound 270 on the east outer belt from 670 to 161. This report is sponsored by Coda. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. Just tap your phone or card to hop on and show up refreshed while others sweat it out in traffic. Plan your ride at Coda.com. That's COTA.com. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Cool cars, cool people, good tires. Get ready for the biggest and best automotive happening of the year. The Good Guys 28th Summit Racing Nationals presented by Grundy Insurance. Over 6,000 classes. Shop the swap meet in Huge Fender Midway. See which ride takes home the crown of the Good Guys 2026 Forge Line Street Machine and Classic Instrument Street Rod of the Year. All this weekend at the newly renovated Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Details at good-guys.com. Join T-Bone and Tyvis mornings on the Fan for football, food, and fun, featuring T-Bone.
Now, when you were talking about the football stuff, I was listening, but when you said Waffle House, I leaned forward in my chair.
And national champ Tyvis Powell.
I was staring myself in the mirror for a good 10 minutes today looking at it.
Where they solve all the world's complex problems.
We're not putting the toothpaste back in the toothpaste container.
Sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus.
Football, food, and fun with T-Bone and Tyvis. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on The Fan.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
11 and a half. That's not the Buckeye football over-under win total. That's the amount of times Common Man wipes his crack. I'll take the over.
Oh, what's that smell?
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Speaking of crack wiping, I am very loyal to a particular type of toilet paper brand. For me, it is the Costco Kirkland brand. Okay?
I'm the other side of the coin with the Members Mark Ultra Premium.
But what I'm
brand.
saying is that people are very loyal to what they use to wipe their ass with. I enjoy the Kirkland. There's a nice texture to it. It's not too soft. There's a little bit of rigidity.
I was wondering, does it have like the ridges the whole way through, or is it more of like a design
There's
pattern?
a design and some dimples, but it's nice. I feel like it does the job without leaving dingleberries or smears. However,
please don't say dingleberries. That's one that I could go without.
However, this last batch that we just bought, I swear they changed the formula. It's too soft and too smooth.
You're saying things that are better.
No, it's not better. It's not doing the job.
It's not
that it did before.
So you're saying
I need a little.
You need some sandpaper action so it lifts.
I need it rough, Trebek.
You need a little bit more
Your
rough.
mother likes it rough,
The way
Trebek.
your mother likes it.
It's too smooth. It's taking me extra wipes now. Something's off with the formula. I don't like it.
You wouldn't want to wipe your ass with like a piece of glossy magazine print. Yeah. It's too shiny. It's too much of a sheen on it.
That's right. You don't want that.
You don't want a Charlie down there.
No.
You know
no
what?
Charlie, no Martin.
Changed my mind. I think Dingleberries is pretty damn funny. Jerry and the Dingleberries sounds like a 90s folk band.
I once spent a weekend with Lord Dingleberry.
It's pretty good. Speaking of Queen, Queen was actually featured in this next story. So I saw this one, and all I could really think of is, Reimer, you ever been to a funeral? And then, Reimer, you ever seen a woman in her underpants? And then, Reimer, you ever been to a strip club? And this kind of combines all of those things together. So listen to this. A bizarre video that has surfaced online shows a pole dancer in her underwear, a thonged ass.
Mm-hmm.
When I think of asses, a woman's ass, she got a great ass.
Thank you,
So it's
Al
just
Pacino.
all out there. She's on the stripper pole. She's doing her thing. Only thing is, we are here gathered for a funeral.
She got a great ass.
A funeral for a friend, Elton John.
Superman.
Mm-hmm. So here we are. She's there doing her thing, and people are showing up to this funeral. Go figure. This thing is taking place in, care to take a guess? What's a city out in Europe where they just like to do everything and get out there? And
Galveston.
We're naked. That's not in
No,
Europe.
that's not Europe.
But yeah,
Okay.
we're out there in Amsterdam, the old red light district, because the very people that died owned a joint in the red light district.
Okay.
So
what's
this
the
was
problem?
that's what I said.
That's the homage.
That's what I say. I'm with you. This is like, I don't know, Tom Selleck dies, and we're going to have some guys dressed up there like baseball players with nice thick mustaches with baseball bats. Just something that sort of captures the essence of who you are or what you did. We could have guys, doing a talk show when one of us dies. You could have them...
a real talk show or what we do?
Not a real talk show, because that's not what we are.
I was going to say, if they got people at my funeral,
you get a couple of idiots up
talking
there with
fantasy
headsets.
football,
Yeah.
I'll be really pissed off.
I want people to be up there at the front of the funeral making observations and criticizing things that either people are wearing or things that were done wrong. I got to tell you, the carpeting in this funeral home really sucks.
Can I tell you something?
Doesn't look like it's ever been cleaned or shampooed.
Is every Riccardotti funeral I've ever been to.
Is everyone commenting like that?
Our family, because you don't deal with your grief. What we do is we complain about things. We'll walk up there and be like, oh, did you see so-and-so's flower contribution? They're a big uppity up over at United Airlines. You think they could afford a little better bouquet?
Pretty paltry, if you ask me.
I'm dead serious. This is what goes on at our funerals. That and complimenting how wonderful the makeup artist did on the dead body.
Yeah, you have to make a comment,
Don't
boy.
they look wonderful? They're dead. They did a fantastic job.
Did you see how Gammy looked? She's got her red lipstick on, her lovely yellow dress. She just looks wonderful.
Talk about our emotions and how we're feeling and how we're going to miss this person? No. Instead, let's talk about the catering, the makeup job, and the flowers, and take all internal feelings, push them dead inside of us.
Like the very person that's in the casket.
That's right.
Like Gammy. You ever think about...
Robert, you ever think about necrophilia?
You want people to stare at your dead body after you die?
You know I don't want
1 to 2 hours.
I've told my wife, I don't want a funeral. I don't want it. You want to piss me off? Have a funeral.
Man, I'd have a hard time looking at your dead body.
I don't want...
You know that?
I want to go right in the oven.
I know you too. It's one thing when it's like your grandparents and you give that like final glance, if that's kind of like your style of funeral for whatever religion you are. But man, I got to tell you, if I looked at you and your dead body as long as I've known you, it would just haunt me.
You know what I want? If that ever happens, if I'm there and I'm on display and my dead body's there, I want you to stand up in front of the casket and say, "He wants none of this." I want you.
Well, it shouldn't even happen.
Blasphemy!
It wouldn't happen, or I would shut the door, because there's no way. Maybe someone got a hold of your will or got control and just was determined to make you have, for everyone else, not for you, have the open casket because they thought that that's how people could pay their respects to you. I won't let it happen. Don't worry.
If it's not going to happen where you put me on a spit and fillet me up and eat pieces of my loin, which is what I would like. I'd like to go back into the earth that way.
We can't do
through
that.
Your bowels and you digest me. I mean, think about it.
We couldn't do that after we put the open casket thing, because we have to get like the body all hardened and stiff, right?
No.
It's like a rock.
Right when I die, you call the butcher.
You ever accidentally like touch your dead relative's like hand or body and it just feels hollow and you're just wondering what's going on there?
Can't say that I have. Can't say that I have.
Like, oh, that's a beautiful
How do you
watch there. And
you ever accidentally touch a dead body there, Reimer?
Well, you do. You touch,
no,
but then
you
got to get it. A lot of people touch the wrist
lot of
or
people
the,
do.
the
I
arm
don't.
or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, it's hollow. Boy, it's creepy.
How do you accidentally touch? No, you intentionally touch the corpse.
Okay, intentionally. But maybe you just get the heebie-jeebies when you actually do it.
Okay.
But we're not going to eat you, all right? That's disgusting. You're dead.
Well, then
we're not
put
eating
me
you.
in the oven and burn me up and turn me into ashes, and you can do whatever you want.
I think I want the open casket, and I'm open to ideas for what the dress should be, but I want my face to look like I'm dead. I don't want it to be like a nice, like closed eyes, like nice face. I want like my mouth to be agape. And I want my tongue to be hanging out to the side. I want it to
look. You want fluids leaking out of you.
So if there were a sound effect that you would make that would capture my look, it would just be like that. That's how I want it to be.
This is the show, and we're not going to change it.
Right, back page. And I'll do a couple more go-to jails. Maybe. Or talk about touching corpses accidentally. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is stop and go on northbound 71 on the north side between Hudson Street and Polaris Parkway, causing about a 20-minute delay there. And things are a little slow on eastbound 670 from Cleveland Avenue to 5th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been your one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at adventknows.com.
You can give a little, change a lot. The Salvation Army is partnering with Atlas Butler and Jets Pizza to support local families. Visit a red kettle at participating Kroger and Walmart stores Thursday through Saturday throughout July. SalvationArmyCentralOhio.org for locations.
Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. Offering the guaranteed best price is always our baseline. Wedding weekend adds an exceptional advantage. Join us July 24th and 25th and enjoy preferred bridal pricing on select wedding and anniversary bands with advantages up to 30% off, plus special no-interest financing on engagement rings. It's a rare opportunity to pair meaningful value with exceptional service and reputation that define Diamond Cellar. Discover Wedding Weekend July 24th and 25th at Diamond Cellar on Selma Road or Easton Town Center.
Scotty Vegas here, and my new Bronco from Krieger Ford might go down as one of my best purchases of all time. I love it. The family loves it. I decided to get my wife's car some much-needed service. Krieger Ford conveniently picked up her car. I was prepared to spend a ton on repairs. Nope. They walked me through the problems and it was fixed and brought back to our driveway in a day. Plus, saved me some money for some summertime parlays. The Krieger Ford experience is awesome. See for yourself at KriegerFord.com.
$604 million. That's the Ohio Lottery's current Mega Millions jackpot. $604 million. That's 604 million more reasons to play. Buy your Mega Millions tickets today. If scratching is more your style, check out the new $50 Millionaire Blowout Scratch-Off for a shot at $1 million instantly. Or pick up any Ohio Lottery Scratch-Off to put a little play in your day. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
This is Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel. If you're driving and take a quick glance at your phone, more can happen than you might think. Because taking your eyes off the road for even just a moment is like driving the entire length of a football field blind. Don't let those few seconds distract you from what's right in front of you. Phones down, eyes up, Ohio.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you, or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
CEC Turf and Tractor is growing. We're proud to welcome Green & Sons Equipment's Mount Sterling and Marysville locations. Same hometown service you trust, now with the strength of one of Ohio's largest Kubota dealers. Visit cecturfandtractor.com today.
Tee to Green with Skip Mosick.
Saturday, we're at the PGA Tour Superstore. Plus, we'll head to Scotland and check in on this week's tour stop with Golf Channel's Ron Syrak.
Tee to Green with Skip Mosick. Saturday mornings at 9 on The Fan.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Airflow Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer. Brandon Beam. Hello, Beamer.
Common Man Timmy, happy Friday to you.
Well, we had Spain beat Belgium today.
Disaster.
What was it?
Me no likey the Spain.
No? No likey Spain?
Nah, not really.
Really? Just what's
I don't
for
like
what
'em.
purpose?
I don't like them.
Okay, all right.
He says they're dirty Spaniards.
My best
You like England, right?
They're fine. I'm cheering for Norway tomorrow.
Me too. Norway's the guys that I'm going with.
My best friend had a Spanish girlfriend. They broke up. It was an absolute disaster. They're dead to me. The entire country.
Okay.
You know what, though? I like that.
That's a good...
I like
that's Beamer
taking
in a
something
nutshell.
about one small situation
and then damning an
and
entire nation.
extrapolating it out to millions of people. I like that.
Could have been his fault. Could have been hers. Who knows?
Doesn't matter.
You know what?
The running of the
Spain.
Bulls, stupid tradition.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous. You ever
just
seen
had
that
that
guy get
this
the
week.
horn right up his ace?
I want them all to get gored in the butthole.
I'm rooting for the bull. You've seen that video, right, of the guy that
I've
got
seen
like
it.
he basically sat back down on the horn. What do you think those next 6 months were like for that man?
Probably not good.
1,000,000 to 1 shot, Doc. It's 1,000,000 to 1.
I mean, it was like all the weapons just.
I like how you say
gouged.
video. I mean, there have to be multiple videos of that of all time. They've been running it for like 200 years, haven't they?
Yeah, there's just somebody that gets gored like every year.
I know, but I'm talking about one specific one where like the guy is like heading for the fence. So he's getting pinned down by the bull, but he's got a line on a fence right here, and he thinks he's just like all the other 100 guys that are out there like, hey, laughing and then running away. And he runs up to the fence and starts climbing up it, and the bull like is kind of trying to nose him a little bit, and he gets him and he like clips his feet, and instead of him climbing up to the apex of the fence and going over, his feet get caught on the back of the bull's snoot, and he falls back. His weight falls back right onto the horn, and it compresses, and it goes all the way down. And he's just like, oh! And then he gets off, but you're wondering, well, that's not the end of that. He's bleeding from the butt.
How much money would it take for you guys to do that?
Oh, my God.
$10 million.
9.5 million. I offer you.
I'll do it.
No.
What when you say do it, like what do you
I'm run
mean?
with the Bulls.
Okay, so
I'm not getting gored.
I don't have to.
No.
I don't
You're
have to get.
taking
I mean, I could get gored.
Correct. I'm not guaranteeing you safe passage.
How many bulls they got out there for that? Like 5? Or is it like 20?
That's a great question.
You know, what do you think?
I
Like
told you I'm
10?
out on Spain,
Yeah.
man. I'm not doing my research on Spanish events.
I'm not doing my research either. It's just a harmless question. You know of Spain. You know they're running the Bulls. We all can say we hate Spain now. I'm kind of with you. I want to hate Spain just because Beamer hates them so much. It's just intoxicating.
6 of them. That's it.
Six bulls? That's
Six bulls. So 12 horns out there.
They have different waves, Ted, or is it just like a one-time release?
Get the first flight. The meanest bulls go last. That's the third flight.
Timmy, let's do a go to jail.
Oh, jail
Spain.
time. Spain goes to jail. Spain goes to jail for being my Hunt's haters.
Would you like to touch my monkey?
Jail for all the damn golf cart drivers in my town. We like the golf carts going all over the place.
Hate them. We have a couple in our neighborhood.
Beam hates them.
What
If
are you
it's a
doing?
thing, Beam will hate
What
it right
happens
now.
if a Spanish person is on a golf cart?
Sevi Ballesteros is driving his golf cart towards you.
You ever seen someone go 35 miles an hour right into a golf cart face first? That's going to be my neighborhood if I see Sevi tonight.
Well, good thing he's been dead for 30 years, Beam. I was trying to be a good, clean boy this 4th of July by giving my kids some rides to their friends' houses around our town. Trips to the friends' houses, which are normally 5 to 10 minute drives, became 20 to 25 minute expeditions because every Tom, Dick, and Harry wants to pull out their golf carts and drive them on state route roads. At one point, I was behind a line of 6 golf carts. Side streets, back alleys, sure, pitter-patter, all you want on your stupid carts, but leave the 45 mile an hour and above roads to those actual driving vehicles. GTJ. I couldn't agree more with that.
I say
the actual roads,
death
yeah,
penalty.
Get out.
Death.
Get to the side. They're not big vehicles. Don't drive in the middle of the road.
Well, no, and it's not like we're...
We've got a right to be here.
You don't. You don't. Sorry.
There are towns, there are sea towns. Like if we go to Bermuda, I would imagine there's a nice chunk there we can just drive our golf carts around.
Sea towns.
What's a sea town?
See you next Tuesday, town?
Why did I? What is this, the Truman
like-
Show?
What are you talking about? A sea town?
SEA.
Oh,
C.
I didn't know what the hell we were talking about.
Neither.
I've got the Scottish Open, the British Open on my mind.
by the
North
sea.
By the sea. Manchester by the sea. Ocean Isle, Emerald Isle, Bald Head Island, things like that. You take your golf carts around and go all the live long day. My pizza-loving fellows.
Really bang that box.
My jailbird for the day is going to the sea, a different type of sea, who stole a shopping cart from my fiance at the Sam's Club. I don't like that at the Sam's. We like to grab our carts from the parking lot and put our toddler in it before we enter the store.
Agreed with that. That's a
All right?
good strategy.
As my fiance has the cart right next to our car and was about to place said child in the cart, some jabron decides that's the perfect time to just walk on by and steal our cart without saying a word. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
We
is right.
live in a society, I say 20 years hard labor, making shopping carts by hand with no tools. No. I say public execution. And you're going to be stabbed with
the rusty remnants of the shopping cart, the very shopping cart that you stole.
Yes.
I've got a question for you. What happens if you were to get into a fist fight in public, Tim?
I was wondering that the other day because I made a joke. Obviously, it was a joke towards Matty Ice. I just kind of gave him like a fake, like playful, like punch to the stomach because he was walking by.
Bad idea.
And I said, Matty, how long do you think it'd take for you to kick my ass? 20 seconds? A minute? Like, what could I last?
You could last 20 seconds.
And then Coco came and said, you would last 2 seconds, and I got next to nothing from her. It's a good question, Beam. I don't think I would last that long.
I think you would do better than Tyvis did with the lemonade.
Oh, my God. You talk about a jailbird.
What a total disaster.
Did you hear about this? Tyvis thought that he could actually break me. Tyvis is an idiot. We know that. And he's picking up some pounds, too. But he thought he could break Badlands' record. He just took down that whole gallon of Milo's lemonade in 21 seconds.
Can't do it.
No. Not only did he not do it, he drank what I would liken to a 8-ounce glass of country time.
Ooh, I got too much now.
While he's in a rocking chair on a fine front porch. They poured it back into the gallon, and it was like a little tiny sliver had been consumed. All the while, he's dumping it on the asphalt.
Doesn't count.
I think he drank a Dixie cup when it was all said and done.
Eric Badlands Booker?
Eric Badlands. Yeah, he's got no neck.
And not after 15 years of drinking lemonade. You don't.
And other things.
What is coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight?
Guys, 2 hours tonight. Pat Murphy's hanging out with me. We're going to check in with the great Tim May coming up here at 6:30. And one team in college football reminds me of the scene from Step Brothers and Prestige Worldwide. We'll get to that in the 7 o'clock hour.
Beamer and Pat Murphy. Buckeye Show, top of the hour right here on the Fan. Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOL.
Oh, listen.
Longer time that you remain active in any event, in a fist fight or the running of the bulls. Which is longer?
Well, I think I could last in the running of the bulls because someone's not.
There's only 6. There's only 6 of them.
There's
actually,
and there's a lot of other people that are in a common
6
goal.
bulls, 6 steers, which,
Oh,
the steers are
no.
castrated, so they're a little more docile, and the whole thing lasts like 3 minutes.
I would think they'd be more pissed off.
Castrated and only lasts 3 minutes. That sounds familiar.
Don't blame Mike for ruining the story and possibly the entire evening.
Have a great weekend, guys.
We'll see you Monday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for a crash causing some delay on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt after US 33. And there's a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.